It's the talk that rocks Texas. The new 105.3 FM Talk. J.D. Ryan is here. Dan Lewis. Eddie Boyd. Jonathan Dodge. You want to get straight to news with your breaking story?
Well, see, it did come to Texas.
Well, it's a breaking story now because they think they know who's planting the pipe bombs.
Yeah. I was just ahead of my time.
Jumped the gun yesterday.
Yeah.
There's some more breaking news. Yeah. They found 2 more pipe bombs. And we do what with that? We milked that for 20 minutes. How?
Eddie opened up his mailbox today with a stick.
Yeah. I left mine open for the mail carrier with a little note on top. I went, I'm leaving this open for your safety. Remember that when I don't leave you anything for Christmas.
I was thinking of you.
Yeah. Sure. Okay, you ready to go?
Yep.
Eddie's not in here. He's in the back running a background check on that Luke John. Is it Helder?
Who?
The pipe bomb guy.
Oh. I didn't get his name yet. I didn't. I just... They said right here, they said the FBI would not confirm who the main suspect was yet.
It's Luke.
Oh, you got that. Well, that was 2 hours ago. I've been doing things since. So obviously that's come down in the last hour.
I saw it before I left the house.
Well, that would have been at 2:30. I pulled news at like 12:30.
Well, here's an idea. Why don't you do a cursory check of the news right before you come on?
I normally do, but I was editing a song.
A song for who?
It's a big song that's out now about the big 911 thing. And I had to edit a few words out of it.
Is this as good as that song that we had a long time ago that,
Little Did She Know She'd Kissed a Hero?
Was that the one?
Yes. That came out like a week after. That was a beautiful song. This is beautiful.
What was that other one that we had? The, play it loud, sing a...
Oh, that one. Yeah. Bad Lounge Act.
What's that guy's name? Do you remember the name of the song, Dan?
No, I don't.
Do you know what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah, I think so.
The thing, the heroes, Man, do we keep it over here?
This song.
What is this one?
It's going to be huge.
All right.
September 11th song by Gorillaz, and D12 is going to be on the Bad Company soundtrack, which is a new movie coming out.
Okay.
Chris Rock and Anthony Hopkins going to be in this movie called Bad Company.
Why did you have to edit the song?
Because it has a couple of words in it I don't think we should have aired.
Like what?
Like,
I don't want to hear it right now.
The MF, and I've got a big D and some big B's.
Is it inside the song?
Yeah.
I think we can get away with it.
And this is a patriotic song?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe he's got his crank at half staff.
Well, cut 1 is the unedited version, cut 2 is the edited version. If you want to play it later.
All right.
I figured you being black, you'd know all about it, but I guess not. You were busy getting that pipe bomb information.
I missed my Negro facts this week. Sorry. Anyway, the guy's name is Luke John Helder. He's 22. Okay. You want to start?
Maybe.
All right. Eddie's not in here, so let me just get this other news music. This will have to suffice. All right, 3:15, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
And thanks, Russ. News brought to us by Service King and by Bridgestone Tires. It grips wet roads even when the tread wears down. Visit your local Bridgestone retailer today for their brand new Turanza LS. All right, it is Tuesday, May 7th, day 7 of National Masturbation Month. In case you've forgotten. Tracy Lord is 34 today. Johnny Unitas turned 69. Owen Hart is still dead. All right. FBI issued an all-point poll. When was that?
That was 98?
99.
Oh, was it 99?
May 23rd, 1999.
Dressed up as a peacock or something, wasn't he?
Hey, it's just wearing his big blue feathered suit.
80 feet. Head on the turnbuckle. But not forgotten. FBI issued an all-points bulletin asking West Texas law enforcement...
There's our tribute. Would you like to hear it again?
Yeah, sure.
Hold on. Our tribute to Owen Hart. Thank you. Goodbye, Owen. Go ahead.
FBI issued all points bulletin for this guy. What's his name again?
Luke John Helder.
Okay, 22 years old. He's the pipe bombing
Even though they have a description of the car, right?
Yeah, a pipe bomb. They just hadn't released the name when I did this.
All right, go ahead.
pipe bomb similar to
There's
the 1700.
There's a picture right there now on MSNBC. See it?
Yeah.
See, so chances are if they're releasing this picture.
They might have his name?
Yeah.
Okay. I was editing this song.
All right, I got it.
Anyway, so now you know. That's it. They're looking for him.
Eddie's running a background check just to see if he's got any priors or, just any kind of history. He's only 22. I don't know what he could have done.
How old was that guy we put to death for the Oklahoma City deal?
I don't know.
Tim McVeigh. You don't know?
Mm-mm. Did you read any of the text that he's been leaving with the bombs?
Yeah.
Very strange.
There'll be more, this
spread around the country.
Your attention. More attention is coming.
Yeah, I have to kill people to get your attention.
Oh,
thanks.
As if the people of Afghanistan didn't have enough to worry about.
Hold on. What is it, Dan?
You got to call him line 1. You might want to go ahead and take it.
Hello?
Russ?
Yes?
It's Tom.
Hi, Tommy.
How you doing?
Lovely.
Not returning my calls again.
Busy.
Want to give you the heads up.
Hold on. I had to hit the delay. Tell me the story again, but leave out the name of the company.
Oh, okay. A certain brokerage firm in town will no longer allow their agents to show your house. They got pretty upset when you threatened to kill one of their agents.
What? You threatened to kill somebody?
Now, first of all, am I right? He had it coming.
He had it coming. He was a bonehead.
Here's what he did. All right, it's like they have an 11 o'clock showing?
Yeah.
All right, he shows up maybe 5 minutes earlier. Okay, Tom and I are already in the house. Tom's just checking the house, make sure the toilets are flushed and the turds are picked up. And I'm just sitting in the room adjacent to the front door.
Yeah.
Okay? Just thinking all the crap I got to do for the day, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, there's this knock at the door, and the door comes open, and the guy walks in. And I just look over at him. I went, can I help you with something? He goes, yeah, I'm here to show the house. I went, you walk into my house again without me letting you in, I'm going to shoot you in the head.
There's a veiled threat, yes. No, it's not even veiled, is it?
He walked into my house.
I know.
Nowhere outside does it say, come on in. It's not a no. You didn't have this listed, Tom. You didn't have this listed as an open house, right?
No. But you didn't have to threaten to shoot him in the head.
He pissed me off. You don't just walk into somebody's house and go, hey, I'm here to show the house.
I understand that, and I agree with you, but now there's a whole firm that won't show your house.
Oh, well.
Maybe next time, you can just threaten to wound him.
I didn't say I was going to kill him. I said shoot him in the head.
And his reaction at that point was?
He backed back out. I went, here's what you should do. Why don't you go back outside? I'll let you in. I said, but give me a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it. He just walked in and stared at me as I'm sitting there in my own living room.
Uh-huh.
Like nothing's going on. Yeah. Like you walk into people's houses unannounced all the time, and it was one of those knock on the door as you're opening it.
I know, but next time,
I'm sorry if that put you in a bad way with your.
No, I chastised the guy and told him you need to ring the doorbell, but still he was.
Oh, I'm sure he probably said, "Well, I knocked," as I'm walking into the house.
So
I should have dragged him by his hair and popped him right there in the back of his neck.
Unfortunately, I'm with you on this one.
It was bad, but next time, I promise you, I'll handle it without threatening his life.
It just caught me off guard, and that's all that came out. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I just want to give you the heads up on that.
All right. Did you get the garage door opener?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, bye. I won't give him a key to the house. I give him a garage door opener so I can show the house. I decided it's okay to show the house while I'm at work because it's just pissing me off during the day.
Well, it breaks your routine. You've got people tramping around through your house.
And they want to ask questions, and I told Tom, I went, I'm not here. I'm here, but I'm not here to answer questions. I got on CNN, and I got newspapers all around me and tissues because I got things going on. This is a work day.
Yes.
I just decided, here's what I'll do. I'll take one of the security cameras that normally have pointed outside. Mm-hmm. I'll point one of them inside in the bedroom where Abby is. Because that's always their thing. They want to dick with the dog. It's like, leave the dog alone. I'll turn that inside, run the video or the VCR every day. If they screw with the dog, I'll go get them. And if anything funny happens, we got it on, we got audio.
Right. Abby chews off a finger or a toe.
Yeah, that's going to happen. Just the fact that you warn them. Leave the dog alone. She doesn't like anybody. You're here to look at the house, not the dog. Look at the house and then get out. They don't listen.
No.
I was pissed off for hours after that. As he's opening the door.
I'm here. You're dead.
I could have whacked him, couldn't I?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And it's not like I threatened to kill him just because I didn't like him.
I know.
I said, if you come in the house and I don't invite you in, I'm going to shoot you in the head.
You made it pretty clear.
Yeah.
What you're going to do there.
I hate this. I just hate it.
You're the one that wanted to build a new house. This is part of it. Just getting rid of the old house.
And I had a couple walking up to the house, and I have, the outside camera so you can hear what they're saying ahead of time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Who did this yard work? Oh, no, the F you didn't.
Don't they like your super plants out front?
I pulled those up.
Oh, did you?
The cabbage that grew straight up like trees. Yeah. Yeah, I yanked those
Was
up.
it just getting too freaky? Or?
Yeah. So I yanked those up. I forget what I planted. Some kind of flowers. I think they're called zinnias.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I could hear them as they're coming up. He's looking around at the grass. Make fun of my flowers.
Look like somebody run a mower off the wall. A chip out of the brain.
I must do his yard work when he's stoned. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, how about just put your house up for raffle? Figure out how many tickets you'd have to sell. That way your neighbors don't have a clue who's going to move in until it's been raffled off.
Can I do that? That's not
If you
legal.
can sell enough tickets to cover it.
That's not legal, I don't think.
Why not?
I don't think you can start raffling off houses. Plus, I'd have to sell this many tickets for $1 just to break even.
Well, make it $10 bucks.
Yeah, make it.
No telling who would win and move in.
Yeah, boy, that would be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Neighbors would enjoy that.
I get all kind of emails now. Sell your house to black. Sell your house to homos. Sell your house to black homos.
Oh, God.
All right, thanks. I haven't even started to have the fake people come by and look at the house and just make a lot of noise up front.
We need to find some circus people to go.
Flip in the little car.
Yeah, a bunch of people all get out. Either clowns or Mexicans, I don't care. Just let anybody look at that. Personally, I don't care who buys a house. I couldn't care less.
Right.
Neighbor's caddy corner walked across and went, so you got any prospects? You could tell they were like feeling me out.
Yeah,
They're showing the house
whole
too.
Fishing expedition.
Yeah. So I think probably this next weekend, if I can line some people up, I can come by and look at the house, make a lot of noise, take pictures.
Run around, let their kids just run wild.
Yeah.
Run through everybody's yard. Get about 20 kids.
Have a bunch of chickens pile out of the truck. On leashes.
Bubba Joe, why don't you walk the chickens while we're at the house?
Hey, look at the house. Hey, did you run a background check?
Yeah, I couldn't.
Nothing?
No, the one service that we had was going real slow, and I could only do a little bit. And then the other service.
Did you come up with a guy?
No, I couldn't find him at all. But, I mean, the service that I'm using only goes through so many states.
Oh.
And then the other service that would search all of them,
right,
I have to renew.
You have to renew it? Did we just renew that one?
This one here.
Oh. They canceled?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
That's
all right. Screw them then. All right. Where were we?
News.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, as if the people of Afghanistan don't have enough to worry about, the word coming from the UN bigwigs is that the country is now being overrun by a plague of locusts. Hundreds of millions of them.
No.
It's being called the worst infestation in 30 years, might harm 70% of the crops that are still able to grow.
You know what that is?
It's from Deuteronomy, actually.
End of the world, 28 through 40.
Good for you.
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Call my dad.
You're right. The Lord will send you on you curses, confusion and rebuke and everything.
Locusts that will look like the ground.
Mm-hmm. Swarms of locusts that will take over your trees and your crops. The Lord will bring a nation against you from far away, from the end of the earth, like an eagle swooping down, a nation whose language you will not understand.
Yeah, world. Mm-hmm. Locusts.
That's what they got now.
Wow.
Okay, there are some indications that we'll all be seeing soon a baby boom, and no, it's got nothing to do with water. It deals with a day that all of us remember, September the 11th. But so from so much death comes new life. Tiny fingers and toes will be around soon. All the hospitals are bracing for a big push here in the summer. Everybody had babies.
They always do that.
Back in September.
I'm trying to figure out, what was it, World War II was over.
Yep.
What was going on when I was born? Was it Korean War? 60?
Yeah, the Korean War.
Yeah.
Actually, it was kind of petering down at that point.
Yeah, that would have to been it, because I think that's what my dad was in the Korean War. Vietnam was in the 60s. That's where the next batch came from.
65 to 72.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. After more than 30 years of saying fat people can't be fit, Jazzercise is eating its words. San Diego-based company that sells aerobic-style dance classes said Monday it will drop its fit appearance criteria for instructors after being accused of weight bias by plus-size San Francisco woman. Her name is Jennifer Hortnick. Of course. She applied last summer for a job as an instructor for the low-impact workout class, but Jazzercise rejected her.
Yeah.
She didn't have a lean physique. She's 5'8", 240.
What?
Now the San Francisco Human Rights Commission, this was brought before them.
No. It doesn't work that way. Would you go to a psychologist, a marriage counselor, you go into his office, and he's bitching at his wife on the phone?
No.
It's the same thing.
No.
You don't hire a bunch of fat people to teach you how to lose weight.
Jazzercise has to now. They've been forced to.
That's retarded.
By the San Francisco Human Rights Commission. Banning discrimination on the basis of height or weight.
Well, how do topless bars get away with that then?
Good question.
Or Hooters. Or anybody.
I don't know.
In the entertainment field. Models. Modeling industry.
I don't know.
Catwalks.
Don't hire them. I think this...
Oh, okay. I didn't get that. You don't hire them.
Well, you don't hire them, but I think this was a published thing. They had a fit, what they called it? It was quotes. A fit appearance criteria.
Yeah.
But they had it in writing. At Hooters, they have it on in writing. You come in, you're fat and ugly. They just don't call you back for an interview.
Oh.
They check in the F and ugly box.
Yeah. F and ugly?
F and ugly box.
So if it's not in writing, you think you can get away with it?
Absolutely. You don't tell people why you're discriminating.
All right.
Years of moral outrage and attacks by angry feminists couldn't kill Penthouse, but the wife of a Benetton heir is suing the porno mag because they bared her breasts. Now she may bring this magazine to its knees. The magazine earlier this month published topless photos of a woman it claimed was Anna Kournikova. Kournikova vehemently denied it, and yesterday Judith Bennington filed suit in a Manhattan federal court saying the photos are 7 years old of her on a Miami beach. And they want...
Have you seen the pictures?
Yeah.
That's not even close to Anna Kournikova.
Nope.
Hold on. I got a link right here.
They also want Penthouse to recall all unsold issues.
Storm Brothers.
For $10 million.
See if I can pull this up really quick. Mm-hmm. That's it right there, right?
Yeah.
Same one. Is that the same one that's in Penthouse?
Yeah.
That's not even close to her. Maybe Penthouse just figured, you know what? If we sell enough issues, it's worth the money that we're going to get from publicity and all the extra sales. It's worth the legal liabilities.
Yep.
Because if you had to just put that picture in Penthouse and had me look at it and go, guess who that is? Anna Kournikova would have been the last person I came up with. That's absurd. So that's all I'm guessing is they figured, you know what? It's worth the publicity.
And everybody did talk about it.
Because Penthouse, when's the last time you looked at a Penthouse?
Years and years and years.
Did you know they actually show penetration now?
No.
Mm-hmm. Everywhere.
Wow. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I've been doing that for a few years. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
So we had, who do we have in the studio? Who was that porn chick that died a couple years ago?
I can't remember her name.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah, I do. She came up and in her Penthouse spread.
Yeah. They had penetration
in that. That was the first time
First time I'd seen it in years. I didn't know they were doing that. She was hot. She did.
She had cancer, I think.
Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm. Stomach cancer or something.
Too bad. Cancer should eat up ugly people.
Speaking of ugly people, one of the characteristics of a bully is he rarely picks on anybody's own size. Russell Crowe is no different. According to Spin magazine, his latest victim was a bald little DJ-type guy, Moby. Spin says that Russell, quote, grabbed and shoved, verbally abused Moby, and apparently because Russell didn't want to share the same restroom at an Australian after-hours club with him, Moby told the magazine, quote, he called me an American. Apparently,
he didn't like that?
Apparently an insult. He called Moby an American. That was Russell Crowe's way of insulting him.
And what's wrong with that?
Apparently that's a bad thing to be.
Where does this turd think he's making all of his money? Why did you leave...
Australia has no film industry.
Yeah, why'd you leave Australia and come here? Because they got no film industry. You come out here and you make all your money, you bang our chicks, and you think throwing out a word American is an insult? Anybody else goes to another one of his movies is a jackass. Everything we've done for that molehead. I can't stand him.
Okay. Speaking of movies, as many as 2.6 million workers may call in sick on the opening day of the latest Star Wars movie, resulting in roughly $319 million in lost wages. Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, opens May 16th, and fans in some cities already camped out in front of movie theaters. Spider-Man was huge over the weekend.
You know what? I think, Dan, when we left the Spider-Man premiere last week,
I saw them.
Yes.
When there already a tent outside with guys waiting for the Star Wars?
Oh, yeah, they'd already been out there for a couple of weeks.
I didn't know if they were waiting for Star Wars or waiting for the official opening of Spider-Man.
Oh.
No, those were the Star Wars guys. They started lining up a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, little tent out there and everything.
Was that the only movie people have waited for, waited outside as the Star Wars stuff? Because I don't remember anybody waiting outside for
Harry Potter?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a little kid movie. I mean, the Star Wars fans, they're rabid.
They did it on Lord of the Rings, too.
Yeah, you're right.
Why does it seem like it's the geeky movies?
They just have a large fan base. I mean, they've got a built-in, guaranteed fan base. People that are going to come see that movie no matter what.
The geek constituency.
The geek factor, yeah.
All right, whatever.
Okay, as you know by now, Spider-Man broke all box office records over the weekend. Pulled in, $114 million. That beat Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which they pulled in $90.2 million when it opened in November. Scorpion King was number 2, Changing Lanes 3, Murder by Numbers number 4. In this cut, number 1, Sam Raimi is the director.
I know this.
I did. I get it later right there.
Is that?
Yeah. Sam Raimi, is the director, asked if he thought much about what fans were saying on the internet while he was making the movie.
As much as I wanted to please them, I finally had to just stop listening because it was too upsetting to me. And I thought the best way to please them is to just follow in my heart what I've always loved about the comic. And if I do that, I'll have a clear guide as to how to make the movie. I'll know what to keep in, what to keep out. And it's the only honest way I can please them, because if I try and chase everyone's opinion, that isn't an honest way to make a picture.
Kirsten Dunst here in cut number 2 says Spider-Man was a film people can relate to.
Spider-Man, I find, is probably the most relatable superhero because he's got the most humanistic qualities of any superhero because he's really a normal guy, and I think that's what makes him so special is that he's charming, a little dorky, and you got the love.
It's like making that guy from the cable, the home decorator guy.
Oh,
with the beard, the bald-headed guy with the beard?
Lowell? Christopher Lowell.
Yeah, it's like making him a superhero. The two just don't...
What, Decorator Man?
I don't know. The two just don't work together. And every time you hear that Toby guy, his voice, even a Spider-Man, it's just pathetic.
Doesn't work.
Well, Spider-Man's supposed to start off wimpy. He is a wimpy guy that turns into a superhero. He's
still
guy.
Wimpy at the end.
Well, he doesn't
Normally
change.
A superhero is somebody you look at and you go, hey, that would be cool. I'd like to be like him. He's a superhero that gets no poon. Batman, poon man. There's poon all over him.
Well, Spider-Man, this was the base of his popularity.
If poon was a refrigerator magnet, he would be a 60-foot tall Kenmore.
Very good.
Thank you. What about Spider-Man?
Well, Spider-Man is the everyman. That's why the comic book
was buildings. Yes.
That's why he was so popular. Because readers could identify with him more than they can identify with a multimillionaire who lived in a castle far away from the city.
People dig Batman.
Oh, they dig him. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a different kind of character.
Batman's better.
Okay.
Spider-Man's a pole smoker. Swinger and a smoker.
Okay.
And you wait another 3 weeks. The web slinger's going to be slinging hash because that movie's going to tank.
Well, most of them do after a few weeks.
Really good ones hang on for a while.
Not during the summer blockbuster. No. They get knocked off every couple of weeks.
Well, this one's going to get knocked off because Star Wars is coming out. But even if it weren't for Star Wars, word of mouth is going to spread around, and this movie's going to tank quicker than normal.
Well, even with word of mouth and people and reviews, it still did $114 million the first weekend and set a box office record.
Doesn't make any difference.
So I guess all that bad word of mouth didn't hurt it any, did it?
Well, no, not in the beginning it doesn't because nobody's seen it. Once you see it and you tell your friends, who are you more apt to take their advice? A friend of yours or some bonehead on TV that goes, I don't like this? Thank you. Hold on a second. I have another theory for my argument.
Uh-oh.
What's my theory, Eddie?
that it tanks is not true because Titanic came out and beat several blockbusters throughout the summer and stayed number one for, I don't know, like 20 weeks.
But I'm saying in general.
That's what I meant.
In general.
Harry Potter did too.
Yeah. Potter did.
Okay.
The only bad thing is Titanic sucked, too.
That's the one I liked.
You liked it?
Yeah. I liked Titanic. It was too long.
And women flocked to that movie. And one of the things you probably didn't like was that love story that just
I'm
took
okay
forever
with love
to get through.
It's the taking forever because you're watching it and going...
It was too long.
I bet there wasn't one guy that's watched Titanic either in the theaters or at home and just looked at it and went, sink already. Hurry. Sink.
Oh, I saw the movie one time, and there are women that have been to see it, like my mother, 5 or 6 times. Or more. Over and over again, because they just couldn't get enough of that long, drawn-out...
How long was it? About 10 days?
Story.
The movie, I think it was 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, that was...
A 3-hour love story with a boat that sinks at the end.
And every time I would be flipping through cable and I would see it on, I'd wait for the propeller scene where the guy bounces and then go on my way.
Change channel. And if you're
that's the only part I laughed at.
If you're too far in front of it, you switch off, go watch something else for a while, come back and hope to catch a propeller scene, then change again.
Yeah. I love that scene. Mm-hmm. They should have more people bounce off that.
Just a whole stream of people.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Look, it's Owen Hart.
All right, go ahead.
All right, good. Cut 3's Kirsten Dunst about how she felt about the scene where she soaked through her clothes in Spider-Man.
That was a good part.
Yeah.
Too bad it was attached to her mug.
Well, it's cold outside, but it's a very natural thing, so I wasn't like, ooh, it's just, come on. Get over it. It's not that big of... I mean, guys or boys will like it, I guess.
Of course they will.
Okay. We can officially say goodbye to Spider-Man. There's that. And it's news.
What do you think it's going to be this next week?
This coming week?
Yeah, because Star Wars isn't out yet.
Yeah, it'll still be Spider-Man.
Oh, but it'll drop by at least half.
Well, yeah, it'll still be Spider-Man because Scorpion King, Changing Lanes, Murder by Numbers.
Does anything else come out this weekend?
I don't think any of the other big blockbusters come out this weekend.
I just can't imagine that thing being number one again.
It will be.
But what is the closest number 2 is like maybe 5? Oh, was it 5 million?
Was 9.8 million.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is it's going to be big because parents will drop their kids off at the movie theater Saturday morning and pick them up Saturday night. So that's that many kids that just do that. There's nothing else out there for them to see right now. So they'll all go buy tickets for Spider-Man.
And I know guys that have already gone to see it 2-3 times. In fact, I got an email from a friend of mine that said, man, it was even better the 3rd time.
Maybe if you time it right, you fall asleep during different parts. So then you get a feel for the whole movie. And that closing dialogue at the end, I thought I was slit my own throat just for the noise, just to hear something different. Hey, but you like that?
I liked the movie okay. I was disappointed in the length I think they did too much of the love story. But I'm a guy.
I tell you that my favorite part of the movie, other than the Jameson guy with the screaming and the barking and all the other stuff, was when I thought they hit their stride as far as action went, was where they're fighting inside the building that's on fire.
Right.
Some of the slow motion scenes and the turning sideways and avoiding the spinning thingies.
Oh, I like the that was good. I like the fight scene at the end.
Yeah.
It was good stuff.
But it wasn't, to me, it wasn't worth waiting that far to get to that point and looking up everybody's noses. I don't know what it was.
Close-ups. That's a Sam Raimi thing. He just loves seeing the pores in people's skin.
Why? It's not glamorous. It's downright gross. And the Cliff Robertson stuff, I actually had to turn away.
That was bad.
So you're not into liver spots?
No. That was a lot scarier than the Willem Dafoe character.
Yeah, every time they would do a close-up of Kirsten Dunst, I kept staring at her teeth because she's got those weird teeth. Her canines stick out.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, so she looks a little strange.
I was looking at her lack of lips.
Yeah.
She's a dog. I'd blow in her face, though.
Okay, this
dogs still like that, do they?
Movie commentary brought to us by our good friends at Just Brakes. Just Brakes, ask them about their four-wheel friction reline as little as $99.88. Just Brakes, just stop and think about it. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk that Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, 3:51. Let's do a check on traffic here. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks White Lightning.
Live, thank you, Russell. This report brought to you by Southwestern Bell. For more information, visit them at their website, sbc.com. All right, in Dallas, northbound, 75 Central is shut down and parked because of an accident investigation. Traffic's being diverted onto the service road. That's got about a mile delay. Southbound 75 Central on the ramp to westbound. 635 LBJ traffic reduced to one lane. They dumped a crane earlier this morning. It didn't land in the road, but onlookers caused it a hell of a slowdown. Southbound I-35 south Earl Thornton from I-30 to Cedar Avenue. Roadwork scheduled in the left lanes until about 5 o'clock. That's going to screw up your entire drive home. Eastbound I-30 just past Hampton. Left lane is blocked just before Beckley due to a 4-vehicle accident. And then just in front of that, there's some idiot changing a flat tire. Enjoy your commute. Eastbound I-30 East Earl Thornton. At first, watch out for delays due to a minor accident. This report brought to you by Albertsons. If it's fresh produce you're looking for, then Albertsons Produce Department is where you find a great selection of guaranteed quality fruits, vegetables, even pre-made salads. Albertsons, it's your store. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM. White Lightning.
Thank you, Jonathan. KYG Dallas-Fort Worth weather. Windy, warm, humid, 75 for the low tonight, and same thing for tomorrow. Maybe some showers by tomorrow night. Should be 90 for the high tomorrow. We have 86 degrees and mostly cloudy at the Talk that Rocks Texas. The new 105.3 FM Talk.
All right. Before we move on, let me grab this. Dan says this guy's been on hold for about 15 minutes. Yes, David?
Yeah, I got a question for you, Russ.
Yeah?
Is there anything you like in this world besides the sound of your own voice? Because, man, you...
No. How long before you get your Captain Rum Morgan thingy?
I don't know. I think that's going to be the end of next week. Oh, no, hold on. I just talked to Mark about it about 3 weeks before I start that. I'm sure I'll get the outfit before then.
You're going to wear a beard?
I don't know what he wants me to wear.
And the mustache?
I don't think so.
Have you actually gone and looked at the Captain... What is it?
Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan. Have you looked at the website?
Yes. I don't think I have to put on full regalia.
Why else would they pay you extra for appearances unless you got to dress up in all the crap?
Not all of it. Just maybe just a hat. And maybe the coat.
And the mustache?
And the boots.
The mustache.
Possibly. I don't know yet.
And the F me pumps? Or the go-go boots?
The big boots, yes.
But you don't know when your first appearance is?
No.
Please let it be soon.
No.
I'd like to see you in the outfit.
I don't think we should really promote it that heavily.
Actually, they've already gotten their money in promotion out of it.
That's right.
And it was a genius move on Mark's part to ask you to do this.
Yes.
Because you know we're going to pound you until it's over.
Mm-hmm. And that's the good part, is it lasts 11 weeks.
Perfect. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, man, what's up with Jonathan Dodge?
I don't know what.
Well, he sucks.
What is it you don't like?
I don't like the way he reports traffic, and
Should I hit him with the throat cancer? I do that all the time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
How do you get a job on the radio with a voice like that?
It hasn't always been that bad. He's been going through chemo because he's got throat cancer.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that makes me feel bad, but...
Good. And that worked out. Dan, did you call the chick over at the chicken place yet?
The chicken place? Oh. I tried reaching her. I kept getting her voicemail, so I left her a couple of messages.
That's okay. I sent her an email.
Oh, good. You finally get up your nerve and send her an email.
Oh, Sanderson's. I was thinking chicken place. What are we doing?
The Sanderson
Foundation. Yes, okay. Oh, yes. Very nice lady.
She email you back?
Eddie, you going to the office? Yes, I'd like what do we still have left from the lovely people at Dr. Pepper?
I think we still have some Sun-Kissed Orange, maybe a little bit of Diet Dr. Pepper.
Are we almost out of the Sun-Kissed Orange?
We're almost out of the Sun-Kissed Orange, and I talked to him just Thursday or Friday.
We also enjoy the Diet Cherry 7-Up, by the way.
Oh, that's really good.
Can't find that in most grocery stores.
Diet Cherry 7-Up?
Yeah, I looked last night.
It's because it's all here. What did he say?
He's going to be sending us a replacement ship since we're running low.
Yes. All diet, right?
All diet. Okay. This will be an all diet shipment.
Perfect. The A&W is quite tasty as well.
The A&W diet root beer?
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, Eddie, I'd like these Diet Sun-Kissed, please. The only product placement that I saw in Spider-Man was that one time where he's shooting the web at the Dr. Pepper can.
Well, there was some background signage throughout the movie, but the only obvious plug.
I expected there to be a lot. Like, remember in Back to the Future? Remember what the big thing in that one was? There was 2 of them.
Well, Pepsi was big.
Oh, well, yeah. Pepsi, Mountain Dew, which is the same company.
Mm-hmm. Was it Texaco?
Texaco was another one.
Yeah, Texaco.
And Burger King.
Yep.
Right. Those were obvious. You go back and you think about it and you remember those. With Spider-Man, that was the only one reference that I saw that they call it product placement.
Product placement, yeah. We set the can down and
shot at it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that was it. So here's the email that I got back.
What did you email to her? Because I didn't want to be obvious, so I just left her messages like, hey, it's Dan, we had a really good time. Mm-hmm. Hey, give me a call, want to chat with you a little bit. So I didn't say, hey, Russ wants to go out, call me back.
That's all right. The email that I sent said, thanks for the visit Saturday night at the Speedway. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the invite. Would you be interested in dinner? Sorry we didn't get a chance to talk more Saturday night, but I appreciated it. Russ.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
To the point.
Mm-hmm. Here's where the blow-off came. You ready?
Oh, don't tell me.
It says, hey there. Go yourself.
No, it does not.
It says, back in the office today, been in meetings since this morning. I'm starving now. Thanks for the message. Thank you guys so much for your support with the foundation. Everyone loved you. We'll talk soon.
I thought that we're starving now. We were heading toward dinner. I really thought that was going to be.
Is that what you got out of it?
Yeah.
I'm starving now.
I'm starving now. That sounds more like an invitation. Why don't you call me now? You invite her to dinner, right?
Yeah.
I'm starving now. Means call me now. Take me out now.
That's not what that means.
What do you think it means?
Just...
If you say to someone,
Spider-Man,
hey, you want to go out to dinner? You want to go out to dinner tonight? Well, I'm starving now. That means, let's go now.
Read that right there.
All right.
Right there where my thumb is.
All right. Hey there, back in the office today. I've been in meetings since 8 o'clock, starving now.
Yeah.
Love the message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to you soon.
Talk to you
That's
soon.
a blow-off.
Yeah. Kind of is.
Why not? Because you say you want to go to dinner. Why don't, this is the thing that I hate with chicks. Why not just say yes?
Oh, they can't.
Why can't they say yes?
Their brains don't work that way.
Why is it you got to dance around things? Just come out and go, yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Why has everything got to be in code? That's exactly what this is. This is some kind of code. Yeah. And me, being the guy, I have to decipher it.
Right.
Well, we're looking at was sent at 12:18, so maybe just food was on her mind. She'd been in meetings all morning. I don't know.
Yeah, that's all I got to have is just, a little quick chit-chat. I don't give a rat's ass, blah, blah, blah. Thanks, you're welcome. See you around.
Talk to you soon.
And then the obligatory...
Enter.
Do what?
Enter. Send the email. Slam the door and then hit.
Yeah. Oh, here's the other thing.
That's not an obvious, yes, I'd love to do dinner. What?
All right, so you got the email, right?
I got that.
Then there's a little P.S. at the bottom after she signs her name.
Oh, I missed that.
It says, Teresa says hi, too. Teresa was the other chick that I was hitting on Saturday night.
Oh.
It was cute, but had the little pot belly.
Yes.
Yeah, the one I kept bringing 2 drinks for. One for her, one for her pot belly.
Now, are they friends?
They both work there.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. That little P.S. at the bottom, Teresa says hi, too. That's her way of going, I know what you're up to. Yeah. Nice try. Why else would you include that? That's what that's there for.
Teresa made a call back and go, he was hitting on me all night long. And so this girl went, oh, he's just hitting on everything in the room.
Yeah, that's why she included that. There's no reason to put that in there.
Yeah. That's a good one, too.
Yeah. What is it, Griff?
You're right, Russ, and don't forget it's Kiss Your Ass Week.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Oh. What is it, Larry?
Why are you so damn rude, man?
What do you mean?
You always hang up on people.
So yeah, it was Kiss Your Ass Week.
That's all right. I decided to let it go.
I think she wanted you. That's code.
It's a waste of time. That's too bad because she's a nice chick, really, really intelligent, great body, nice cans. You just let it go. I got L.A. coming into town next week. Oh, I got a message from Bob McNeil I want to play for you guys that just caught me as weird.
Okay.
He's in New York at some Infinity Managers meeting.
Right.
I'll play it in a second. Go ahead, Kevin. You're on the air.
Hey, I think the reason why that girl doesn't want to go out with you is because you're going bald.
Dan, where's the guy that's supposed to come up and look at my head?
Actually, he's on his way up. He should be here.
Did you get somebody for today?
Sometime within the hour, yeah.
Who is it?
He is a hair professional.
From?
He's been in the hair business for 16 years.
And he works with?
Is with a place here in Dallas that does hair replacement and hair therapy.
Why is it I don't trust you?
He'll bring all of his identification with him. You can check him out.
How come you're not telling me the name of the company now?
It is Bosley. They're the largest hair therapy replacement people in the country.
So what do? They do like plugs and stuff?
I think that's part of it. You'd have to look at their website. I can show it to you here in a moment.
And this is an expert that's not going to try and sell me stuff. He'll look at me because I ain't got no things.
He is coming up just to look at your head and give you advice.
I ain't buying nothing from them.
All right.
I see where this is going. He's going to come up and
you
go.
You can look it up yourself.
Your hair looks lovely. Nice and thick and plush. Right around that thin spot.
Nothing we couldn't fix, though.
Yes.
Look it up for yourself in there. Bosley.com.
The website's probably, it's going to take too long to load now because you already gave it on the air. All right, so he's going to come up, right?
He's going to come up. He'll show you his identification. He's been doing this for a long time.
Fine. Is that one of those tricky things where they grab it?
No, he's not going to do anything tricky to you.
All right.
Russ.
Yes, sir.
She's starving for your love, man.
Who's this?
Chad.
No, I mean, who's starving?
That girl.
All right, you're going to have to explain this one to me.
She's hungry for you. That's how I figure it.
Oh, I got it. I'm starving now. Thanks. All right. We'll just let this one go. That's too bad because there's not too many chicks I've talked to recently that you want to go out and do a bunch of stuff with. There's some chicks you go out and you go, all right, this one's poking material. This one is poking material, but she ain't at the top of the list. And there's all the rest that fall in behind that. There are very few that I've met that you actually want to go out and, talk a couple more times before you spread them.
She seemed very nice. And, and smart. Got a nice job.
Mm-hmm.
Taking care of that
Driven.
body. Yes.
I'm tired of dating chicks or going out with chicks that all they do is complain. I hate my job. I hate this. I hate the way my life is going. Well, who made those choices? You made those. And I'm certainly not going to be able to fix them for you.
Obviously she's, just nice.
Dan, call her for me.
Did Dan never call her at all?
No, not for that. Dan, call her and decode it.
Say it again?
Call her and decode it for me.
Decode?
Yeah. Just call her as soon as it's
All right. I'll and get her number out.
What?
That was just pathetic.
That's why. Well, I start copping a too right now, Dan. I'm not your pimp. I'm not doing all that shit. Do your own stuff. Be a man. Get turned down just like everybody else. I don't want to.
Why is it we all have to do that and you don't? Because you got Dan, I forgot.
I get to deal with Russ's rejection for him.
Yeah. And Dan knows to dress it up a little bit. She couldn't make it. Her head was on fire. Hey, while you're dialing, just turn your mic on. Did Laura Miller ever call back?
Not yet.
All right. That's an official hose from the mayor as well.
Yeah. I've left several messages for her over the last few days.
She knows I'm going to jump her ass about this whole police fire thing. That's why she's not calling.
I told her you weren't. You promised me that you wouldn't. So
well, she listens to the show. She knows sooner or later she's going to get jumped about this.
Did we ever play her actual response? I think it was cut 5 on that mini disc.
I didn't know you had it.
Yeah, her actual response after the election. Yeah.
Is it on this one?
On cut 5, yeah.
I'm a little surprised. I really thought it would be very close. I thought that it would be neck and neck all the way through because everybody loves our police and firefighters, and I do too. And we want what's best for them. We want them to be well paid. We want them to feel good about their jobs. But right now, we need to do it in a way that makes sense for everybody. We need to have, good basic city services. We need citizens to feel like they're not getting their taxes up too high. So this is a good result.
What do you think, Sway?
Wait a minute. What's the good part about it? They still get the 5% raise?
They're going to get their raise, but they're just going to get,
15% over 3 years.
So many to vote against.
I think people realize.
Where'd you steal this audio?
WFAA was a little, but there were several people there.
Yeah, but you have the reporter there on the...
I know, but there's another reporter that talks in a minute from Channel 5.
Oh, okay.
But I stole this from WFAA.
Oh, I got it.
That the Dallas City Council had a good plan. We wanted to address the issue. We wanted to make sure that we took care of our police and firefighters. We wanted to do it in a way that was responsible, that was prudent, that didn't make citizens nervous about their tax bills, but also we were saying we understand the problem. We're going to take care of our police and firefighters. Are you concerned?
Just not right now. Maybe in a few years.
At all that
if they're still around.
That this may.
They haven't gone to work in Plano.
Damage morale and
going to the private sector.
To have.
Or if they don't die because there's not enough cops out on the street or enough firemen to back them up.
And an inordinate amount of.
If they're still around, then they'll get it.
Officers leaving for Skymark.
Nice little bonus.
Marshals for the FBI, for the DEA.
A payoff for their hard work.
All of whom are hiring.
For the thankless, crappy job that they do every day.
I don't think so.
In fact, now that I think about it, screw them.
Quiet.
I'm reading between the lines.
Behind the scenes, I've had a couple of firefighters come up to me recently and say, thank you for our raise. We realize that even if...
There's no way anybody came up to her and went, thanks for my 5% raise over the crap that I already make.
Thank you so much.
We lose. We'll say, I've had a couple EA for Sky Marshals, for the FBI, for the DEA, all of whom are hiring. I don't think so. Quietly behind the scenes, I've had a couple of firefighters come up to me recently and say, thank you for our raise.
Gotta give it to her. She's got all 3 plates going.
You're spinning them in the air?
Spinning them in the air.
Yeah, very nice. You're right.
Yeah.
Go back and listen to that with the plate spinning music. I didn't think about that.
Leaving for Sky Marshals, for the FBI, for the DEA, all of whom are hiring. I don't think so. Quietly behind the scenes, I've had a couple of firefighters come up to me recently and say, thank you for our raise. We realize that even if we lose the referendum, that you guys are behind us and that you're giving us a substantial pay raise.
You're right. She is spinning a bunch of plates in the air. Very nice. Eddie, how we doing? Bad?
Yes.
All right. A couple of phone calls.
Hello?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I called information wanting a number of a radio station, and she said that she didn't have it, but you'd be nice enough to give it to me. And it's 103.7.
That would be the directory assistants told you to call me?
Yes, they did.
Swear to God.
Here's the story. I have a bet on a song that they just played.
Yes.
And I wanted to call the radio station.
And you called direct. You pushed 411. And they didn't have the number that you needed, and they said you should call me.
They said, we'll give you this one. All these guys know each other, and they'll have it.
All right. Well, what was the song? How'd it go?
Okay, Danielle, what was the song? I don't have the heart to love you.
Who's that?
Are you listening to this?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay.
Put her on the phone.
Okay, hold on. Don't go away.
Yes.
Did you know that dental sealants are... Hello?
Yes, I've like some information about dental sealants.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. Sing the song for me.
Oh! Like, I'm sorry. He goes, I'd like some information on dental sealants.
I heard it when I said it.
I don't have the heart to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't have the heart to love you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that song?
Yes. But let me ask you a few questions first.
You've got such a radio voice.
Yes, thank you.
Who sings that?
Might I inquire as to the size of your areolas? How large are your areolas? It's Areola Tuesday.
My what?
Areolas. Those round thingies around that pointy thing in the middle on your breast.
Oh, I don't know. Why?
Could you measure that for me really quick?
No.
I'm checking on the song for you. While I'm doing that, could you...
are quite large.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Put her back on. I want to talk to the chick with the largest areolas.
Oh,
There's some Yanni tickets in it for you.
$50.
$50? And do you shave that little furry thing downstairs? Hello? Hello? This is fun, isn't it? See, you wouldn't have got this if you called KVIL.
Oh, no.
Are you still there, sweetie?
Yes.
Hey, here's the phone number you want. You ready?
Okay.
Theirs is 214, right?
I think so, yeah.
214-787-1037.
Okay, thank you.
It was very lovely talking to you.
And before you call back, measure the areolas.
Never call and not know the circumference of your areolas. It pisses me off. And it's also quite rude. Why would information?
I don't know.
Unless it's one...
It's probably one of our listeners.
Yeah, and they're listening right now going, I didn't watch this.
It's going to be good.
It's be funny.
Russ will take this and run with it.
All right, we'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
I said it. All right, 421, J.D. Ryan is here. Eddie Boyd, Dan Lewis, Jonathan Dodge is in the thing. Oh, I didn't play that phone call from Bob, did I? Hold on. Go ahead, James, you're on the air.
Hey, I want to respond about Lauren Miller trying to hose everybody that the feds aren't hiring.
Okay.
The department that I work in, I work in Dallas, but the one that I work for, we have lost about 10 within the last year.
All right, I wasn't paying attention to what she said. What are you talking about?
Well, she said in her little news clip there, or the soundbite, that
I got it.
That she didn't think the feds were hiring. Oh, yes, they are. We've lost about 10 in my department in the last year.
It's really not what she said. She said she didn't think they'd be leaving for that. Because the reporter said, DEA's hiring, all these people are hiring.
All right, wait a minute. What cut was it? 5?
5.
All right, hold on, Jimmy.
It's about halfway through. It's when that female reporter answered.
You know, I'm a little surprised. I really thought it...
Halfway through?
Everybody, everybody received good results. The Dallas to make our fires. We wanted to do it in a way that was responsible, that was prudent, that didn't make citizens nervous
the female
about
reporter asks her the question.
But also, we were saying we understand the problem. We're going to take care of our police and firefighters. Are you concerned at all that this may damage morale enough to have an inordinate amount of officers leaving for Sky Marshals, for the FBI, for the DEA, all of whom are hiring? You know, I don't think so. Quietly behind the scenes, I've had a couple of firefighters come up to me recently and say, thank you for our raise. We realize... Yeah,
she didn't say they were hiring. She just didn't think the city of Dallas would lose them to those agencies.
Well, she's still hosing you because the department I work in, we're one of the higher paid departments, and we've lost about 10 in the last year, everything from the CIA all the way down to customs.
Oh, I don't doubt that the cities are going to lose cops and firemen to the private sector. I don't doubt that at all.
Well, if she doesn't think that morale's going to be bad enough that they're not going to leave, somebody's hosing her or she's trying to hose everybody else.
No, I'm not with her on this one. In fact, she's pissing me off that she's not calling back.
Yeah, I think she got you, buddy.
All right, thanks, James.
All right.
All right. But you know what? When you think about it. All right, say they don't get a raise. Let's do it this way. Then I'll pull up that message from Bob. Let's go this route. They don't get the raise, right?
Okay.
response times drop.
Morale's not good.
Well, what's the big thing, you know? What's the next, say the response times drop like 3 minutes. Really, what does 3 minutes matter when you're getting raped?
Or stabbed.
Either way.
How much damage can a fire do in 3 minutes? Not much.
But we want to spend more money on parks. You know why? So you got nicer places to get raped.
Yes. Yeah.
Or, let's fix the roads. Let's don't give cops any more money or firemen any more money. Let's fix the roads. Nicer roads to get shot at on.
True.
Plus, here's the other thing. If you get rid of the potholes, we're easier to hit.
It's true. Never thought of it that way.
Nobody thinks all this stuff ahead of time. But just think about it. Just 1 minute of getting shot. If you had to wait 1 extra minute, in the overall scheme of things, if you just sit at home, nothing's going on, a minute's no big deal.
Might have blinked.
Yeah. But as you're getting shot at, that seems to be a little bit longer.
Freaky.
Something's gonna have to happen horrendous to somebody in the city, like, you know, the house burns down or whatever, and the firemen can't get there quick enough, and then they'll finally go, maybe we should give them some cash. But it ain't gonna happen anytime soon. And I am now done addressing the issue, because it's not gonna change anything, and it's not gonna help. The people that went out and voted against it. I'm just glad I don't live directly in the city of Dallas. You made the decision, you live with it. Yes, Ian?
Yeah, just want to say that the one thing that pisses me off about the whole 5% over...
I guess I'm not done with it. Go ahead, Ian.
The one thing that pisses me off about the whole 5% per year, I mean, the cost of living and inflation is across the board 3.5% per year, so they're not really getting a raise anyway.
Yeah. I don't care. I want to be raped for an extra 3 minutes. I say don't give them anything. I'm now on Laura Miller's side and the rest of the city. They don't deserve it. I got a water hose. Screw them. I can put out my own house. Let's see. Respond. It sounded like a normal message until a certain point.
Okay.
Did I mention he's out of town yet?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
He's in New York?
Yeah. Yeah, rip it, baby.
Hi, this is Russ.
Rip it, right?
Please enter your...
Russ Martin.
You have no new messages and 5, 6. First saved message. Message erased.
One moment, please. Oh, hell, I think I...
Hey, Russ, it's Bob.
Hi, there it is.
We're in New York having a great time, great meetings and stuff with the management of Infinity and Viacom. And hadn't talked to you, so I just wanted to check in with you and see if everything was okay, make sure everything's going good for you. And we'll be back Wednesday afternoon. I'll probably see you on Thursday. Let me see what else. Oh, if you happen to talk to L.A., would you tell her hello for me? I'd appreciate that. Okay? See you Thursday. Bye-bye.
What was that?
I don't know.
Hold on a second. Which line, Dan?
Line 1.
Right.
What is it, Duke?
This Duke. We just want to thank all them people that voted against the police department.
Why is that?
Because that's going to give us 3 to 5 extra minutes. You know what that means? That means less time in the penal system. If I got an extra 7 minutes to get away, I can even burn the house down. And ain't nobody coming. So me and Pookie just want to say, all right, y'all, Dallas. All right, Dan. What up? Good looking out.
Who did not just say that?
I'm slobbering. 3 extra minutes, I rate down white women.
I can even burn the house out on the way out.
No wonder black people like us. Who's on the hotline, Dan? Dan? Who's on the hot?
You put yourself on hold when you were calling the...
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I don't even know what I was calling about now.
You called and listened to the Bob message.
Oh, yeah.
At the very end, he says, say hi to... Well, he knows she's calling. Or... No?
Do we need a break? Good. This is a quick one.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Me and Pookie said thanks.
You want to roll that back?
Yeah, I'd kind of like to hear that again.
Wait,
did you make a note on the tape?
3830.
Hold on, Dan.
All right.
Pookie said thanks. How come this ain't rewinding? All right. What is it? 38 what?
3830.
It's no big deal.
Line up blink.
Yeah. But as you're getting shot at, that seems to be a little bit longer.
Freaky.
It's gonna have that. So it's gonna have about a minute past that. City lock, house for dinner, whatever. And then finally get quick enough in the box. This thing don't go quick enough.
% per year.
Yeah.
I mean, the cost of living and inflation is across the board 3.5% per year. They're not really getting raised anyway.
Yeah. I don't care. I want to be ready for extra 3 minutes. I said to me.
Time, great meetings and stuff.
Fascinating radio, isn't it?
And
that should be a new format, just fast forwarding through songs. We play the most hits, not at regular speed though.
Can't dance to them.
Wednesday afternoon. I'll probably see you on Thursday.
This hit anybody else is weird?
Oh, if
that's bizarre.
If you happen to talk to L.A., would you tell her hello for me? I'd appreciate that. Okay. See you Thursday. Bye.
Unless he's just making fun and we're wigging out. What was that?
I don't know.
Hold on a second. Which line, Dan?
Line 1.
Right.
What is it, Duke?
This Duke.
Mm-hmm.
We just want to thank all them people that voted against the police department.
Why is that?
Because that's going to give us 3 to 5 extra minutes. You know what that means? That means less time in the penal system. If I got an extra 7 minutes to get away, I can even burn the house down. And ain't nobody coming. So me and Pookie just want to say, all right, y'all, Dallas. All right, Dan.
Me and Pookie.
Just want to say, all right, Dan.
Where'd I leave off?
All right, then, Dallas. I don't know.
That's about right, isn't it? All right. I just got to pick up the tape where we left off. You want to do news?
Sure.
All right. How long's it been? It's been about an hour, hasn't it?
Yeah, we started early.
Oh, I'm sorry. What you want?
Well, there's a call in line 2, and I have a message for you from the young lady at the foundation. I got a hold of her during the break. She called me back.
Which one? The one with the pot belly or the good one?
The good one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
She wants to. Well, actually, you're absolutely wrong. She does want to go out with you. She's available. But you're going to have to move quick. She is available tonight.
I got no plans tonight.
Okay.
Is this Tuesday?
Well, then you can go out with her tonight.
I'm coloring my hair, and that's it. It is. See, it's starting to grow over your hair.
Why don't you try coloring them hickeys on your neck?
Maybe that's why your hair. Maybe that's why your hair's thinning, because you color it.
No, the coloring that I'm using I got hickeys.
What are you going to do about your hickeys, hickey man? Ooh. Makeup might cover it for a while.
Eddie, go check with one of the chicks up here and see if they got any makeup. How long does it take for these to go away?
I don't know.
A week or so.
A week?
Sure, it's a blood. You brought blood to the surface of the skin.
Nothing you can do about it tonight.
What's the matter, Eddie? Oh.
There were goobs out in the hall talking.
Oh. She's going to know you've been neck nuzzling with somebody. Wear a turtleneck.
I don't have any turtlenecks.
It's too hot anyway.
Go out and buy one. Get you a dickie.
You're going to look ridiculous in a turtleneck in 80-degree weather. Wear a parka.
Can you see,
Turn to the side.
Can you see it?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Even with my shirt collar button up?
Well, you're only covering half of it.
Look.
Yeah. No, now you look like Tom Shore.
What if I go like this? You see anything there?
Now you look like Rob, the promotions guy, no neck.
You just look like an idiot.
You can get cover. You can get concealer or cover for it.
Yeah, but
you can put makeup over that.
Yeah, you can. You
can cover up uglier stuff than that.
Yeah. It's going to rub off at some point. If you get into any kind of nuzzling action with her, where's she going to go?
I'll just play it. I'll play it coy. Fine. Don't they have makeup that's like waterproof or something?
Yeah, it is waterproof, smear-proof. I don't know about hickey-proof, but
it's not that bad.
It is that bad.
How many are there? Is it one or two? I can't.
There's two. One really, really big one, and then one kind of medium-sized one. One of them's about the size. It's almost the size of a golf ball.
It's not that big.
Yeah, it is too.
It is. The lower one is.
Makeup should take care of that.
She was really after it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She even asked, "Do you mind hickeys?" She's like, "What do I care? Suck it off."
Yeah, but now you're marked.
I'm not dating anybody, so I wasn't worried about it. Where'd you get this from?
Girl Trap.
Oh, okay. Well, it's got no...
Yeah, that's the...
How do you put it on?
That's a sponge.
This?
Yeah. You said it's waterproof.
Oh, perfect. Let me hold the mirror up here. Shut up.
Looks fun.
Is it right here?
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to tell with this angle.
I'm not putting makeup on you. I'm sorry.
Is it gone yet?
Mm-mm.
Am I hitting it, though?
Yeah.
It gone?
Above, come toward your
I wish I had
chin.
my camera.
Shut up, Dan.
Come on.
Picture you put
higher
makeup
toward
on.
your chin.
Right there? This right here?
That's now toward your chin a little bit. There.
That it?
That's it.
That's not one.
It is one. It's the little one.
You see it?
It's not as bad, but you can still tell it's there.
Eddie, can you see it over there?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
You were attacked. Somebody tried to choke you.
Yeah, right.
Wait a minute.
Well, and your skin's tan, and that makeup's not quite dark enough to...
What about that?
You may have to go buy some more makeup, some other darker makeup, because you're tan.
Don't they make makeup for Negro women?
Yes, they do.
Makeup in all shades.
What about that?
You'll see it.
And you can still see it with my shirt up like this?
It's not as obvious, so wear a tie tonight, or get one of those...
An ascot.
An ascot. There you go.
And a smoking robe. Why not?
Take her somewhere dark.
Yeah, because you can't see that in the dark.
It's dark.
Turn the lights off in here. See?
Yeah.
Sun's
reflecting on you.
What, Dan?
It glows.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
I gotta wait for you to get that hickey out, man.
What?
Old girlfriend I used to work
I'm
with.
41 years old, and a guy's telling me how to get rid of a hickey.
Hey, man, you take the cap of a lipstick deal and you twist it on your skin. It hurts like hell, but I swear to God, it takes them right out. And you don't want to use makeup.
That's going to make it bigger, isn't it?
No, I swear to God.
I don't trust you.
I swear to God, it
I've
won't
had two other
make it
calls
bigger.
like that, and then I've had people calling in saying, take a penny and roll the penny back and forth across there.
Oh, well, that would make sense. Give me a penny.
Why would that make sense?
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Is there really?
There's a penny.
Why would
I don't know.
Copper, I don't know, conducts.
And just rub it in circles? Seriously. As much as I enjoy the show, this is one of the most damn stupid things we've ever done.
Is this stupider than your earwax scandal?
Yeah, because I'm 41 on the air on a 100,000 watt station in one of the largest markets in the country, trying to get rid of a hickey with a penny.
Well, when you say it like that,
it seems silly now.
Yeah. Just imagine calling one of your radio buddies in another market. What'd you guys do today? Well, we, had these post Cinco de Mayo celebrations, blah, blah, blah. What'd you do? Ran a comb over a hickey to see if it'd go away.
And you guys remember what?
Yeah. What you got, 17th or 18th in the market? No. All right, do you rub it in circles?
She said roll it back and forth on the edge.
It Is the hickey right there?
Yes.
Am I on it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it gone yet?
Mm-mm.
Maybe your penny's bad.
No, but you're putting streaks in the makeup now.
Yeah, wipe the makeup off.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
You have to put a cold spoon in the freezer and put it on your hickey and make it go away.
You're going to get 1,000 cures. One different one for each line.
Cold spoon.
Do you have any penguins? If you take their snot. What is it, Paul?
Hey, Russ. I just wanted to let you know that I do not think that that Dan or JD was clever enough to pull off this little scam with you in L.A. I think it's your good old buddy, Bob. He's the only one that's got the contacts to be able to get in touch with them on that short of notice.
What's the scam?
Well, think about it. He knows how, he knows that the porn star...
I give up. Can you see both of them?
Yes.
So neither one of them looks...
No, they didn't go away. High collar, dark...
So I can't even blow this off as a bit, because that's the way we get out of trouble with everything else. No. You go out and go, did that really happen? You really gotta, you really gotta... Well, whatever? No, it's a bit.
High collar, dark restaurant. Only hope.
Yeah. Best bet.
Eddie, punch me in the neck right here.
Maybe a little bit of makeup. You go and get some heavy makeup at Walgreens or something and put it over it.
Well, here's the other problem. If she's talking to anybody there, she's going to know to look for the makeup now. If I blew it off as a bit, that's just a bit. Well, let me see.
And they do listen over there.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks for bringing up the hickey.
Well, I didn't bring up the hickey. It's staring me in the face.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you brought it up.
Well,
I forgot about it.
Well, if you'd have forgotten about it, you'd just gone out with her and there'd be the big hickey on your neck.
I was more concerned about his thin, graying hair. Hickey. You said you were coloring your hair.
You're fat.
But I'll lose weight.
And I can color my hair.
And he can lose hair.
It ain't coming back.
It is coming back, and it's not going anywhere, and it's not thinning out. Fatty. And you're gross.
I'm not gross.
Look at his face.
Why does all this stuff got to come down at once? What?
Hello?
What?
Yeah, I want to talk to Russ about his hickey.
Yeah. What you do is you get you an acetylene torch. What?
You won't be able to see it through the blisters.
Well, yeah. Just blister it up. What is it?
Okay, what I want to tell you is this, man. You might think that she likes you, giving you those hickeys, that she's really trying to kill you.
Why?
Because it brings a blood clot to the surface.
Does it ever amaze you guys, the thought process that goes through, when we just talk about the most innocuous stuff, the things that people read into it?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. I won't let her near me again.
That's good. That's
okay.
Good. We want you safe.
All right, thank you.
Trying to kill you. Never heard of death by hickey.
Oh, is he here, Dan?
Yes, he's here.
We'll bring him in.
Okay.
It's the hair guy. Quick to break? A quick?
Pretty quick.
I thought we were ahead.
No. 4:50.
Wait till we come out of the break.
Okay.
All right, and we'll be right back.
Tether and fall, we're gonna tether and fall, the mother sucker. Tether and fall, sucker.
How we want the rock. Yeah, rock the rock. How we need the rock. Yeah, the rock.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right.
Did we do news a second time?
No.
All right. No. Eddie, you want to bring in the hair dude? Now, you guys didn't come in here. Well, Dan, you didn't tell him to come in and just say I was bald, right?
No.
Or it looked like I was going bald.
No. I did no advance prep with him.
Quit combing your neck. Quit it.
They brought a sack with a bunch of stuff in it. It's got a comb in it.
Because somebody said if you comb.
Somebody sent an email said comb the hickey.
Well, he brought the stuff for your hair, not for your neck.
Yeah, I know, but I'm combing my hickey. Not very many people know this is a big thing to get rid of wounds. They have these at Parkland.
Yeah, well, they just have nurses come in and comb you?
Yeah.
Car wreck.
Yeah. Oh, this one looks pretty bad. We're making a hairbrush. Is it gone yet?
No. No, just...
Now you got streaks in the
bleeding.
Is it? Maybe he'll scab up by tonight.
You're going to see her in about 3 hours.
I can't go. I can't go with this hickey.
Oh, God.
What's the guy's name from Bosley?
It is, this is Mr. Phil Reed.
You know anything about hickeys?
No.
Want one?
My wife wouldn't agree with that.
That's okay. Is my hickey gone yet? Is it still there?
Doesn't look like it. I'm not a doctor. I wouldn't know.
What do you do at Bosley?
Well, we do the counseling. We kind of do the education of the
Do you have any idea or anything so I don't think that they're hosing me on this? So I know that you're really from Bosley?
You're bringing product.
So we could have stopped and bought... Oh, is this it?
Brought you a comb. There's a card if you'd like.
Yeah, that's what I want. Phil Reed. Ink's dry on the card.
No, he's not doing a James Rockford, printing his own cards out in the car.
I'm just checking. I don't know what kind of hose job's going on here. What do you guys do for hair loss?
Well, actually,
is any of this in your diet?
No.
Could it be? I mean, stuff you eat? Stuff you don't eat? Vitamins you don't get?
You'd have to have a pretty poor diet, they say.
Really?
Yeah, keep in mind, I'm not a doctor, but that's...
How long have you been at the Bosley place?
16 years.
Yeah. You probably know what you're doing by now, right?
I can talk a little bit about it.
Yeah. You want to look at my head now?
If you want to... What part of your head's having the hair loss?
Personally, I don't think it's any of it.
Well, where do your constituents think you're having the hair loss?
From the back.
Right here. Typical male pattern baldness.
It's not typical anything.
Just getting thinner.
It's not getting anything. I just got a haircut Saturday. First of all, let me point that out. I just got a haircut Saturday.
You should go back to your barber.
I make fun of Bosley. All right, let me see. What do you see?
Well, I think if you went in and saw our doctor, I think he'd say that there's maybe a hint of thinning, but not much. Nothing that we would even consider talking about.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So, well, now he's 41. So at age 41, can't you expect a little bit of thinning back there anyway?
I just got a haircut.
Depends on your genetic predisposition.
My dad ain't bald. I just got a haircut.
Yeah, it comes from different sides of the family, but we wouldn't do anything for you.
So
I don't think so. The doctor certainly would. So you finally say, let's see you in a year.
Oh, so in another year he may be shining from the back.
A haircut.
It's not the haircut.
I just got a haircut.
This man's a professional. He knows what he's doing.
He said he doesn't even know. He said,
yes, he
I
does.
look fine. They wouldn't service me. And you know that people in business,
now.
They don't turn people down. You sure you want to look again? See? What do you think? I'm pull the hair apart.
Well, it's right where your hair kind of whirls around, so you can tend to... Right.
Don't help him!
But you're just naturally kind of thin in that area where the hair kind of whirls.
Plus, I just got a haircut.
Well, she just got a haircut.
Is there anything I could be doing now to keep from losing anything? What do you guys do? Do you have stuff you put on your head, or do you pills, or what? I don't know anything about the company, I'm sorry.
Well, our main focus is hair transplants. That's what we've been doing for the last 28 years.
Oh, I didn't know that. How do they do those? Is this you actually get plugs, or what?
Well, plugs is the older techniques.
What do you do?
The grafting is the newer techniques, the micrografting, mini grafting, which is basically the way your hair grows out of your scalp in 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4 hairs, and that's what's transplanted very artistically.
Transplanted? You use your own hair?
Mm-hmm. Right. It's relocated from the back of your head into the areas where you want to make the...
Is that the only place you can pull the hair from?
It's the only place you'd like to have the hair removed from.
But you can harvest it from any part of the body, right?
Well, we haven't, but I imagine you probably could. I don't know.
I don't think you want to
That would be a doctor's.
The doctor's call?
Oh, yeah.
You don't really want to say anything about that, do you?
No.
All right. Does it kind of shampoo? I've heard that certain shampoos, like, fill up your pores, gum up your pores, make the hair dye.
The only thing that makes your hair dye is
all this genetic?
Yes, there you go. It's
right.
genetic and hormone.
All right, my dad is old and ugly, but he's still got a full head of hair. Now, do you look at your dad's side or your mom's side? Because I've always heard it's your mom's side, but I don't know what's a myth and what's not.
The old thinking was it was the mom's father, but it's a very complicated genetic coding. So our doctor just says it takes 2 to tangle. So it comes from either
combination of both.
Mm-hmm.
Just like everything else that you get from your parents.
That's right.
I just got a haircut.
Nice haircut.
What's a little thin. What about this? Does that look like I'm received? My hairline up front?
Actually,
looks good.
The patients I've seen over the years, the doctors usually think that looks pretty good.
See?
I'd never said anything about the front.
It was the
You've got a great hairline in the front. It's that little spot in the back.
I just got a haircut. So,
all the hype about shampoos going up and making your hair dye, that's just hype.
Yes.
Okay.
Really is.
And how about scalp massage?
Yeah, you have to understand the gland that produces the hair is called a hair follicle, and that's part of the anatomy of the skin.
Okay.
What's your website?
Is it Bosley.com. BOSLEY.com.
So you don't think I got any problems?
If I was a doctor, I don't think I would see you having any problems.
Thank you. I like this guy. He's welcome on the show anytime he wants.
Okay.
Just not after a haircut. All right. Well, that was very kind of you to stop by.
You're quite welcome.
Where are you guys located?
Highland Park Village, Preston and Mockingbird.
So it wasn't too far from...
No. It's up in nosebleed territory for me to come up here, but that's all right.
Well, that's okay. I'm sure it was worth the free radio.
Yeah, I feel it was, too, yes.
What's in the bag? Is it shampoo or what?
Shampoo and a little hairspray. We have our own product line.
Let me see.
Shampoo and a finishing spray.
Naturally pure products. There's...
So it does matter. The products do matter.
Well, you want healthy hair, right?
Right. Well, you want good salon quality products. Some of the products you find in grocery stores are pretty cheap, and the pH factors and things.
Should I not be using that? Because that's what I always buy, like the 88-cent bottle of shampoo.
I would think you might want to reconsider that.
You said my hair looked all right.
Well, that's what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah.
So. But it doesn't cause hair loss.
Good. Is this tested on prisoners or anything?
Actually, that's supposed to be all natural products, ingredients.
But you got to test it on something.
Well, it's not tested on animals.
Oh, I don't care about animals. I'm at prisoners. That's always been my thinking. If you're going to test anything on anything, test it on prisoners. Stay home.
I got it coming.
Yeah. Plus, the great thing is, they look even prettier in prison. Which means they get it extra. All right. Okay, the website is Bosley.com. Well, it's very kind of you to come up.
Well, it's a lot of fun.
And you're sure about my hair?
Yeah, I think it looks good. I'll tell you what, a year, put us down on the calendar. A year, I'll come back and we'll...
Could something really happen in the course of a year?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
When do you normally see stuff like this? Because, I'm sure, somebody listening's going, well, screw this. My hair's not going for a while.
Some people it's pretty rapid on, and you'll see it happening in their early 20s. But the average person, well, the most aggressive stages of hair loss or most active stage of hair loss between your ages of 20s and latter 40s. But
there, I just combed it out.
Our average patient that comes in is age 31. Still looks the same from this distance.
Okay, perfect. That's all I care about.
They fluffed it.
Well, no, I combed it because he said, shut up. Phil said, I'm fine. All right. We need a break here, Eddie?
Yes.
Quick one?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
All right, then we'll come back and we'll do news. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you.
That's the wrong button in it.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right. Where did we leave off before Bill came in?
We're going to do news.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Eddie, load up the news thing for me, would you? Thank you. What is it, Daniel?
One of our young ladies that came in for the boob test.
Yes.
With larger breasts.
Yeah.
Is in the lobby to pick up her new stash.
Oh. Eddie, you want to grab her really quick? This won't take long. Which one is this? Is this the one that looks like Jessica Alba, or is this the other one?
The other one.
Yeah, what happened to her last time? Because this chick's been gone for like 2 months.
Right. I have not been able to get a hold of her. I only have one number for her, and I talked to her about that. And that's the only number that's available because I can't call her at work.
Why not?
You know what? I don't know. But I have to leave messages with her mother, whose English is not real good. So I don't think the messages...
We're getting
it through.
Yeah, okay. Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
How your breasts doing?
Doing fine.
Just out of the way.
Okay.
Are the pills working?
A little bit, yeah.
Turn sideways. Let me see. You sure are cold, aren't you? Well, if we haven't seen her in like 2.5 months or so.
Yeah.
You ran out of pills a while back, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Where you been?
I was busy.
Doing what?
Working, school.
Where are you going to school? I forget.
Richland.
Yeah, what are you taking?
I'm taking just writing class and math class.
Yes. Where are you working? You don't want to say?
Yeah.
You do?
I don't want to say.
You don't want to say? What do you do?
I do data entry.
Oh. Where?
Come on, Russ.
All right. So, what, did you measure yourself before you started?
Yeah.
What are the name of these pills that we're handing out, Dan?
Herbal New Bust.
Yeah.
They're pretty much the same formula as the,
Anybody else?
Yeah, they're not all exactly the same. Some of them, the ingredients are a little bit different mix, but they're all natural ingredients.
Yeah. Would you have paid cash for this? We gave it to you for free, but if would you have bought it?
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
How much bigger are you now?
I don't know.
Are you firmer?
A little bit.
You look firmer. You gonna let me feel? Can I feel?
No.
Why not? You gonna let me see?
Next time, because
no, I want to see now.
It's gonna be big.
She has to let you see them because that was part of the deal.
Yeah, that's part of the deal. You guys come back up
as you come in for the check-in. Don't ask me for help. Don't ask me for help.
They're very lovely breasts.
Not even that.
We'll all close our eyes except for me.
No, it's okay.
Look, they're not even looking. Hurry, quickly. Yeah, see? Those are my favorite kind of nipples, too.
Oh, yeah?
You know why? Because they're yours.
Oh, my God.
That's my best pickup line. Good one. That works.
It worked for you at the party Saturday night?
Yeah.
It's cold in here, though.
Yeah. Well, you should measure so we know how much bigger they're getting.
I mean, I can feel it. I mean, I can tell it's a little bit bigger, but...
Well, what do you think? A 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch? I don't know what size.
Well, it's like a woman can tell when she puts on her bra and the bra fits a little tighter and she hasn't changed anything. It feels a little more full in her chest.
Are you heaving in the breast? You feel heavier?
A little bit. I mean, not that heavy, but I can feel it's a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Do like this, up and down.
It's not moving.
Yeah, do it.
Like that.
Yeah, that's cute.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Dan, get her the pills and get her out of here. It was nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, too.
Okay. Look at that onion. Nice little tutor. Oh, you want to do news?
If you like.
Okay.
Up to you.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Whoop your eyes.
Okay. 517, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
Thanks, Russ. What the hell was that?
It kind of sounded like Gary a minute from the Grove or Mesquite or wherever.
It's not wound up yet.
Yeah, but I didn't have time to figure out who it was.
He just got out of bed.
Yeah.
Get right through. Next,
he's got to dry off.
Nextel Direct Connect, the digital two-way radio feature. Nextel, how business gets done. Call them at 1-800-NEXTEL-9. An explosion rocked a nightclub in the Israel town of, is it Rajan? Yeah. You know?
Doesn't matter. We don't live out there.
Okay. It was not clear what caused the explosion. Israel radio and witnesses said part of the hall collapsed. Israel police spokesman told Associated Press the explosion occurred in a nightclub and that there were injuries. Apparently now they say there's at least 15 dead and about 60 people hurt.
16 dead, 57 injured. Suicide bombing near Tel Aviv.
Okay. The FBI issued an all-points bulletin this morning for an armed and dangerous 21-year-old Minnesota man in connection with a string of 18 pipe bombs planted in rural mailboxes in Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska, Colorado, and Texas.
Eddie, is this the information here that you pulled up on that kid?
Yes.
Luke John Helder is his name.
Hold on, let me see what we got. Pine Island. What state does he live in?
Minnesota.
Is it Pine Island? Is that Minnesota?
Yes.
Okay. Driver's license class X. What the hell that is? Status. Who Who are all these other people?
Everybody that lives in that house with him.
Oh, at the same address?
Yep.
John Helder, 5'9", that's 49, July 1949. That's probably his dad. Here's somebody else that lives there, born in 1983. It looks like a sister. Is that him?
Yes.
Lucas John, born May 5th. Just had a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
May 5th of 81. Why is he on here twice?
Just different spellings of his name, and I think that he had his license renewed. I think that's what the different codes are on that.
Oh, here's a Pamela Helder, born in 51.
That's probably Mom.
Now, what is this phone number you just handed me, Dan?
That's his home phone number.
Did you call it yet?
No, I haven't. But I cross-referenced and because I figured we're going to get one shot at this.
Yeah.
If I call him ahead of time, it's going to blow it. So.
Did you sync this up with what the information Eddie pulled up?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I pulled up the same info. I found the phone number through cross-referencing his father.
You guys want to call it?
Yes.
What if the FBI is tracing their phone? They're going to trace that back to us.
No, well.
It says Westinghouse.
That's right. When we call out on the caller ID.
Uh-huh. You don't know.
Yeah, they answer and you hear some kind of click on the phone on their end. Well, just call them. We want our refrigerator back. Maybe it's not the best idea in the world to call someplace where there's a worldwide manhunt going on for this guy.
Well, clearly, man.
Why don't you call them, Dan, and see what they're doing?
What's the worst thing that's going to happen? The FBI is going to trace it back and they go, okay, it's a radio station.
Yeah, well, let Dan do it first.
Anyway, he's driving a black or dark gray 1992 Ford Honda Accord with Minnesota license plates, and they think he may be in the Lubbock or Brownsville area. So he's not going to be home anyway. Well, the last place he's going to go is home.
We're not going to. We'll just talk to his parents. Something's just weird about that to me.
You're fine. Well, they probably tap the phones, but so what? It's a radio station. It's not like you're calling from your house.
Well, let Dan call really quick. In fact, we'll just wait. Because Dan's calling right now.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some hold music.
Yeah, it's ringing.
Turn your headphones up so we can hear.
Hi, Mr. Helder. Oh, it is. Okay, we were hoping, this is Dan Lewis of CBS, so we're hoping to get an interview with Mr. Helder. Well, then I'll hang up. Okay. Oops.
Told you.
What was that?
What'd he say?
This is the FBI.
I told you.
Damn.
That noise, I'm not calling the FBI.
We already did.
They'll probably be up here in about 15 minutes. I'm getting the out of here. You think people bought that we left?
I was thinking about it. I'm packing my stuff.
I told you the damn FBI was sitting there.
He said,
what did he say, Dan?
He said, well, this is Agent blah, blah, blah with the Minnesota FBI. Uh-huh.
Oh, geez.
He said, who is this? I told him. Dumbass me.
And what did he say? Hang up?
He said, well, I appreciate you calling, but we need to keep this line open.
Yeah.
You can understand. I went, uh-huh.
I was just a caller from, I have to go. Mail's in.
Okay.
Yeah, see, and
well, we know it's the right number.
The kid's going to call the house.
And they also have your voice on tape, so I'm free and clear on this one. I told you not to call.
Oh, because you know, yeah, they did. They taped.
Oh, you know, as soon as that phone started ringing, there were probably 8 different recorders clicked on in that house, and they went, ready? Go pick it up. You ready? All right, here we go. Pick it up. Hello? Oh, what are you doing? Hey, call the number back and go.
My dad there?
Do it, Dan.
Not a chance.
Do it. I'll play this in the background.
I don't think I'm going to play games with the FBI.
Yeah, call it back. Ask, do the Prince Albert and King. Do that one. Call back and ask her to Oh, God. See, that would have been perfect. You call them on the caller ID for whatever reason when we call out. It says Westinghouse. Perfect. Call them back and ask them for
All right, that's the worst prank call we ever made. That's the worst one.
Well, it wasn't a prank call. We really,
No, it was looking for an interview.
yeah, we were really going to talk. Probably waiting in your house when you get home.
Yeah, I know.
Funny man.
I've got an out.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm serious media.
Russ made me do it.
Serious media outlet. We were looking for an interview.
Are you kidding? I'll rat you out in an instant.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Russ can use camouflage his hickey by using a blue.
Oh, God.
All right. We've had him call in hot spoon, cold spoon, ice, lipstick.
Here's what you do. Go and stand out by the mailbox and open it.
Now nobody can see.
Yeah. Now your hickey's gone.
Gone.
Sorry, your ears. And clear up your skin. It's going to look like Berber carpet. Call him back, Dan.
No.
Yeah, once is a mistake, twice is they won't know.
I wonder if they traced the call.
You know they did.
You think?
Oh, but they've probably been getting calls from other media.
Yeah. I don't think anybody.
Finding that number was not hard.
Was it really not?
Oh, no.
Was he crabby?
He was very nice. He said, this is the FBI. This is Agent da-da-da, Minnesota FBI. We need to keep this line open in case he calls in. Uh-huh.
Would you like to hear the sound of my a-hole right now? It just opened up and all my innards fell out. I'll be repacking my ass now. Bye. Call him back.
No, not in your life.
Pussy. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, tell Russ he needs to put cow dung.
Go ahead and finish the news.
All right, Bill Maher apparently is out. Politically incorrect days are numbered. ABC is reportedly looking for a man to replace him. Enter Jimmy Kimmel, the co-host of Comedy Central's The Man Show. He's being eyed by ABC to replace Maher. Kimmel would get the reins of his own late-night show, so he's not going to do politically incorrect. He'll do something else. ABC hopes that it'll attract the coveted 18 to 34-year-old demo that prefers Kimmel's testosterone-type humor to the celebrity spewing forth on current events roundtable, favored by Maher.
He's an idiot.
He's out. Speaking of people lost their radio show, Kathleen Willey, is it Willey? Yeah. She accused former President Clinton of sexual misconduct in the White House. She had a show that lasted less than a month as a big talk show radio host. The program director said, quote, "What I heard was what you would hear if you plucked anyone off the street and put them on a 50,000-watt radio station."
Midday show.
Just wasn't ready for a station at our level. The 55-year-old had a brief role in the investigations of Clinton's involvement with other women. She accused him of groping and fondling her when she met privately with him to discuss a job in November of 93. World Wrestling Federation Entertainment, famous for their muscle-bound stars like The Rock and The Undertaker, has met its match with nature. The company is going to change its name now to World Wrestling Entertainment. Instead of WWF, they'll be WWE. The company began considering dropping the word federation from its name when World Wildlife Fund prevailed in a recent court action in London. The court ruling prevents the World Wrestling Federation from using the logo it adopted in 1998 and the letters WWF in specified circumstances. The charity, best known for its efforts to protect the giant panda and other endangered animal species, had taken legal action to protect its global brand and reputation from being connected with the wrestlers. What?
Nothing. I'm still thinking about the look on Dan's face when he figured out he was talking to the FBI in Minnesota.
Yeah, a lot of people have been calling in wanting you to call back.
Why?
As Tom Brokaw.
Where's the number?
Oh, boy.
Bring it back in here.
They're going to match that up with this.
No, they're not. I'll hit star 67.
Oh, that works for the FBI.
It does.
They don't have any. Steve Huey was suffering from inoperable fatal brain tumor. Doctors had given him only 2 months to live, so Huey decided to end it sooner rather than face the pain. He wrote a suicide note, placed a gun to his head, and pulled the trigger. Later, friends found him in a pool of his own blood. They called an ambulance. Within hours, he was up walking around. The chances of him actually shooting out his brain tumor are 254 million to 1. The bullet missed all the vital parts of the brain and only shot out the tumor. And doctors are cautioning other terminal patients not to try what Huey did. They say there's no way that you can help yourself doing that. Most likely you will die. Huey is currently writing a book and planning a national book signing tour.
Who did?
This guy shot him, tried to kill himself because he had a brain tumor, and he shot the tumor out and lived.
Oh. That's good, isn't it?
That's a good thing.
All right. I'm just looking at the number.
I know you're vexed.
Don't. I would recommend.
Why?
Not. Because if the same number is going to pop up.
I'll hit the star 67.
Yeah, that'll beat the FBI, no problem.
They've already told you not to once.
Did he say not to call back?
He didn't say not to call back, but he said we want to keep this line open. That implies you call again, we come to your house and eat you.
Oh. Hotline's ringing.
And finally...
Hold on a second.
Nice try, Jason. You loser.
I told Eddie, I went go find somebody in the station to call on the hotline and say they were the Minnesota FBI. Looking for Dan Lewis. All right, hold on.
Now, the guy I talked to sounded like somebody from Fargo.
All better.
You're a retard.
It's Tom Brokaw with NBC 9 News in New York. Can I speak to someone? I've been looking for Mr. Helder, please. Brokaw, NBC 9 News. Yes. Well, we're on here live right now. Dan Lewis gave me the number.
What? He just sold him out to the feds.
Break. Bye.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
Just finished news, didn't we? Yeah. All right. Well, let's do traffic here. All right. Check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks White Lightning.
Why, thank you, Russell. This report brought to you by Rendell New and Southwestern Bell. For more information, visit them at sbc.com. Northbound 75 still shut down at part due to an accident investigation. Traffic is going to be backed up there. Major League, in fact, you might as well find an alternate route because you are not getting through there today. Eastbound I-30 on the Trinity River Bridge, left lane blocked with delays from Hampton Road due to an accident there. Westbound I-30 to Tom Landry just before MacArthur, right lane blocked by somebody dropped a ladder and some other junk in the roadway until they get that cleaned up out of the way. Minor delays. Northbound I-35 just past Corbin Drive. Left shoulder's blocked with backups to the George Bush Turnpike due to an accident there. In Fort Worth southbound, East Loop 82287. Slowdown due to a pickup truck that ran into the guardrail. Just a minor delay at this time. It ain't going to get any better. Eastbound Highway 10 in Melbourne, only the left lane getting through. Got some delays due to somebody dropped spray paint off of a truck and onto a car. It's causing a bit of a slowdown. This report brought to you by 1-800-DRIVERS. Need a good job? Call 1-800-DRIVERS. Need good drivers? 1-800-DRIVERS is your choice for local, regional, and other drivers on the web at 1-800-DRIVERS.com. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge and the new 105.3 FM White Lightning.
Thank you, Jonathan. It should be 75 for the overnight low tonight. Still windy, warm, mostly cloudy, very humid. 89 degrees for the high tomorrow. Some showers most likely on Wednesday night on into Thursday. 86 degrees now at the Talk That Rocks Texas. New 105.3 FM Talk.
Where did Eddie go? I wanted to do, what did I tell you?
Dan just handed me this. Somebody emailed him.
Yes.
This kid they're looking for, this Luke Helder.
Yep.
He used to be in a band called Apathy, and the album was called Sacks of People.
Really?
In Minnesota, a little rock band.
Is this their bio right here?
It's a little bio.
We are a trio of people who love to play and put on a show. We play original music. We not only concentrate on our music, but putting on a rockin' show. After being together for a few months, everything seemed to go well, so we decided to record a record. We did so in around 15 hours. Hey, Dan, why don't you call that number back in Minnesota?
Mm-hmm.
Tell them you're with Joe's Pipe Barn, and they owe you for like 15 feet of pipe.
Pass. I'm not going to play games with the FBI.
The album is called Sacks of People. We've been playing shows continuously now and always look forward to playing out of... This doesn't sound like the same guy that wrote the letter that went with the bombs.
No.
Because the guy that wrote the letter that went with the bombs, very businesslike, very meticulous, you'd have to see it.
This could have been somebody else in the band that wrote that.
Yeah, you're right. Or the web guy. Luke Helder. That's the kid, right?
Correct.
Guitar, vocals. Eric Helser, bass. Mike Stanton, drums.
Maybe we could find one of those other two guys and have them comment on their little buddy.
Ooh, that's a good idea. They're all probably... Here's a picture of all three of them. They all look like they're the same age.
All from Minnesota, yeah.
Yeah. Eddie, is that enough to dig?
Yeah.
All right. You got... What did I tell you questions?
Oh, yeah, I do.
How many you got?
18 or 19.
Yeah. All right. Dan, you want to line up 3 or 4 people for What Did I Tell You? Are you listening? Nod your head.
Yes, sir. I'm lining up people already. They're already calling in.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, see what you can dig up with that.
Okay.
Chances are, and I'm sure, you know what? The FBI is going to be at both of those houses, too. Yeah, you're right. Dan can call him.
Say it again.
Nothing. I was just talking with Eddie on the air. It's a screen call. Screen.
I don't trust you.
Screeny weenie. Just visiting while we're waiting for you to do that.
I'm setting him up.
That's okay. Yeah, chances are everybody that he knows, they've set up in their houses. It's kind of weird to call someplace and know that the FBI is sitting there waiting. They've
got Dan's voice on tape. That is kind of weird.
That's why I didn't want to call. All right, here we go.
Now it's time to play everybody's favorite game. And here's your host, Russ Martin.
All right. Get our contestants on the phone. David.
Yes.
Still there?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to the show. What do you do for a living?
Work.
You don't want to say what?
No, not really.
Come on, David. Help me. I'm stretching time here while Dan's screening the other lines.
I'm a professional cannabis tester.
No. All right. I see David's not going to help me. And what is that, line 5? 6. Got it. Jerry, welcome to the show. What do you do for a living?
I'm a sheet metal apprentice.
Okay. And which is the last one, Dan? Line 9?
Yes, sir.
All right. And what do you do, Ed?
Hey, I make jewelry.
All right, great.
I'm an idiot.
You're not the guy that I met Saturday night, are you?
Nope.
All right. I met some guy Saturday night that said he could make me a great big gaudy ring for people to come into the studio and kiss.
Oh.
Yeah.
You need that.
Is that the same guy that emailed? You need to get me that ring size so I could email.
No, I think this was a different guy.
Okay.
Somebody else said they would do a ring?
Yeah, I told you about
that's
it before.
Right. That's right. I don't know what ring size my pinky is. I don't even...
Well, go to a jewelry store and have them size it. That's free. It don't cost.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. All right, what are we playing for today on, What Did I Tell You?
We are playing for the $50, the $50 ProFlowers.com gift certificate. Call or go to ProFlowers.com today for fresh flowers direct from the grower. Oh, plus we're going to throw in 2 VIP or VIF passes for the foam party, May 17th.
Yeah, in fact, we need to get, before we're done with this, get Rob on and see if we're all set up.
Okay.
Find out exactly what they're going to put in the The VIF area.
All right.
Because I don't want to sell this whole thing, and then we find out they're not sticking in the hot tub and all the other crap that he said that we could do.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys, we're going to ask you questions about the show. If you know the answer, say your name and give me the response. Everybody got that?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. Who's got a radio up in the background?
I think that's me.
Turn it down.
Hang on.
All right. I believe we're waiting on Ed.
There we go.
All right, here we go. Who on the show, was that you that did that, Ed?
That was me. I'm sorry. It was all the way across the road.
That's all right. I understand. You can't help it.
Hell, I'm sorry.
I said it's okay. Who on the show goes to bed with more women than Gene Simmons?
Ed.
Go ahead, Ed.
That would be J.D. David.
And still finds things to bitch about. David?
Jerry. Russ.
Yes, that's right. Who on the show has his whole outfit ready for his appearances as
Ed.
Go ahead, Ed.
That would be you. Russ Martin.
No.
Jerry.
David.
That would be J.D.
Yes. I didn't even finish the question. Appearances as Captain Morgan, especially after his new girlfriend loaned him a peg leg. Okay. What's the matter, John?
Nothing. This is going to be a living hell for the next 2 months.
You knew when you accepted the appearance thing with Morgan's
Captain Morgan's rum.
Yeah. You knew this was coming. They don't pay extra money because it's going to be fun. They pay extra money because there's the embarrassment factor.
The goob factor, yeah.
There's nothing I can do about it. I've accepted it.
All right. Who on the show is having a motor court built onto his new house?
David.
Go ahead, David.
Russ.
So his girlfriends can have a place to practice before taking their driving test.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good.
Who on the show is donating his cut-off hair?
Ed.
Go ahead, David.
That would be Dan.
To the Cancer Foundation with complete instructions on how to build a wig properly. Yes, Dan is correct. Your Chinese neighbors still building stuff next door?
By the time they're done, they're going to have their entire backyard bricked down.
Really?
They've gone in.
And is this up to code?
I don't think there's anything against bricking your backyard, but that's the way it looks.
Are they bricking walls or ground?
The ground. They just keep laying patio after patio after patio, and it's just brick and sand. You know, they cut out a section of the yard, they pour sand down, they flatten it out, and then they put bricks on top of it. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And they're down to about, I think, 20% of their backyard left its grass.
You're looking to move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd hurry up before they started building like a Taj Mahal or something.
It's just getting stranger every day.
All right, here we go. Where'd I leave off? Who on the show couldn't wait for Monday to get here so he could go back to school and show off the new Hickey necklace to all his friends? Unfortunately, he forgot he's 40. Go ahead, Jerry.
Dan. Ed.
Ed, go ahead.
That would be you, Mr. Russ.
That's right.
It's very lovely.
What,
You're Hickey.
Did it not go away from combing it?
Oh, no. It didn't go away from combing it.
Check on the emails.
Yeah, well.
Who do we know that is invited? Yes, Ed?
David.
Ed, did you just say something? Oh, okay. Yes, David?
Brumley.
Yes, that's right. Who do we know that's invited to the anniversary party in June because his oversized head will provide shade for so many listeners? Next one. Who on the show likes Rock and Roll Jeopardy? Go ahead, Ed.
That would be your boss, Bob.
No. By the way, are you taking away points if they get it wrong?
No.
I'd start doing
I'll start doing that.
Everybody just shut up and let me finish the question. How about that?
Okay.
That's good. Who on the show likes Rock and Roll Jeopardy to last longer than necessary because he feels that humiliating his friends can't go on long enough?
Jerry.
Jerry, go ahead.
J.D.
That's wrong. Anyone else?
David.
David.
That'd be Russ.
That's right. These guys are dolts. Who on the show couldn't afford the whole pirate costume?
David.
Davey, go ahead.
J.D.
So had to make a parrot out of paper mache using his father's remains. Who on the show can't stand fat chicks?
David.
David, go.
Russ.
So much that he only charges a modest fee for a minute-long kiss. I just about forgotten about that. Who on the show is having a special room built in his new house? David.
Russ.
Just for his girlfriends. It's going to be called the slumber party room for her and all her little friends area. Thank you. Who on the show will be doing appearances as...
David.
Go ahead, David.
J.D.
Yes. As the frog in Budweiser as soon as his costume is ready.
All right. That's enough. That's enough. I haven't even started the damn things yet. Let's just hold on.
That's good.
Okay. You want to practice?
No.
Do it.
Come on, JD.
Here, I'll start. Bud.
Why?
I'll do it if you guys will do the Bud and the Wise.
Shut up. Not a chance. Okay.
Taking a point off for whoever that is.
All right, stop. Who on the show couldn't score with the chick he met over the weekend?
Ed.
Go ahead, Ed.
That'd be you, Russ.
Yes, because he was lightheaded over the blood loss from all the hickeys. Next one. Who do we know?
David. Ed.
Go ahead, David.
Al Brumley.
Yes, that likes Spider-Man so much, he auditioned for a part in the next movie. He'll play the insidious tumor man in his alter ego, the mild-mannered Charles Lumpenquist.
Bud. Stop it.
Wise.
Nerve. You can't not do it. I mean,
this guy's gonna die.
I ain't doing it again.
Yeah. I'm sure it's funnier to listen to. Doesn't seem too funny here. Where was this? Who on the show has more broccoli in his colon?
Ed.
Go ahead, Ed.
That'd be you, Russ.
Right now, the most grocery stores have in stock. What's the score so far?
Well, let's see. Jerry's -1, Ed's 3, and David's 11.
All right. Really no reason to finish this, but we will. Who on the show has become Kid Craddock's secret object of idol worship? Go ahead, David.
Russ.
Yes. And the last one. Let me get the music ready. All right.
Go ahead.
Started.
Who on the show has a butt crack longer than most men's legs?
Ed.
David, did you say something?
No.
Ed?
Ed, Russ.
Yes, that's right. And the score, John?
Jerry -1, Ed 4, David's 12.
Congratulations,
Wait a
David.
minute, David won? I thought Ed...
No.
Ed missed a bunch. He came in kind of late as far as getting answers right.
Mm-hmm. David kicked my butt.
Oh, all right. My mistake. All right, go ahead, Dan.
All right, congratulations. You win a $50 ProFlowers.com gift certificate. Mother's Day is almost here. Go to ProFlowers.com today for fresh flowers direct from the grower. Click on the microphone at the top of the homepage and type in Russ for a special offer. That's ProFlowers.com or call 1-888-PRECIOUS. And you also get 2 passes to get into the very important foam area for our first ever foam party Friday, May 17th.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right.
Is it stored in the computer?
Yeah.
What do you put it under? Like loser line or?
Loser line, I think, yeah.
Let's see if I can find this. Do we just do news? Do we need to do... No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's right. We already
Been a
did
while.
news and traffic.
Play the game.
Hold on. Let me see what Dan's typing in here. All right. Let me grab this, and then we'll do the loser line stuff. The number we give chicks to hand out.
Oh, perfect.
How many guys called in?
3 or 4.
No. That's it from all weekend?
Yeah. Well, we just started giving out the cards. Maybe they didn't get guys hitting on them. I don't know.
Oh. Have you heard it? Are they any good?
No, I don't know. I haven't listened to it.
Okay. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Russ, buddy.
Yep.
What do I got to do to go to this party where all these hoochie mamas are running around?
Well, Nor, you can just get in with the general admission. I think.
No, I want the VIF deal. I'll do anything, man. Come on. What do I got to do, buddy?
What are you doing right now?
What am I doing right now? Sit on the fence. Hey, could y'all hold it down? Yeah, sit on the fence. Finishing up so I can go home. I want to go to this party. What do I got to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I'll do anything.
Well, I know, but I don't have time to come up with the idea. What do you want to do?
You're the creative genius of the show.
I don't have time to come up with ideas for you guys. You come up with the idea, you do it. And but let me throw this out. Let me say this right now.
No, I'll do it.
Ain't no more dookie grabbing going on.
Dookie grabbing?
We're done. We're done with that one.
He said, "I'll do that."
Is that all I got to do? I'll squeeze a dookie.
I'll do it.
For a Klondike.
Buddy, come on. I'll do it.
I can't live through that again. It was bad enough knowing that Eddie went and dropped a log in the bathroom, and not only did people come up and squeeze it, one chick squeezed it, dropped it before Eddie could take a picture, so she went trolling for it again. Ooh.
Well, I'll do it.
Is Rob still here, by the way? Have you seen?
Yes, he is.
Tell Rob to do it, dude.
Great big thick one. Mm-hmm. I don't have any ideas for you.
You don't have any ideas? Come on, Rob.
You think of something, you call me back.
All right.
If it's good enough, we'll get you some passes. Thank you.
It.
I don't have time to come up with ideas for this stuff. Are you calling Rob? Okay. We'll just see if we're all set for the phone party. Eddie, was he in his office?
Yeah, he was. Well, I saw him in the hall.
Are we on in the building? Mm-hmm. Rob, go get in your office. Is that him?
He's picked up, yeah.
Rob?
Yay.
We all set for next Friday?
Next Friday?
Isn't it next Friday?
Oh, the 17th?
Yeah.
Well, next Friday is this Friday. Man, you're getting too far ahead of me.
No, this Friday would be this Friday. Next Friday is not this Friday.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have said...
17th for the phone party?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just met with the jacuzzi people.
Yes.
The VIF area.
Right.
That's going to be cool.
So that's for sure.
Yeah, okay. That's happening. Now, these girls that come in on the show, right? Those are the ones that you've picked to be in the special area?
So far from the different topless clubs.
Okay, all right.
And we're going to let chicks come up, and we'll just eyeball them, and then if they're hot, they get in. If not, they can go into the general admission area.
Absolutely.
The ones that come up here.
Yeah, but you got to come up here. You just can't send pictures or email or whatever.
Right. Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
This is getting kind of crazy, this party.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be okay if we hired security for you?
For me?
Yeah.
I don't think you're ever getting out of the hot tub, are you?
Well, I
See,
just
I
want to
have
make
some
sure
guy-
that people just don't bum rush the whole VIF area.
Well, I mean, you can have security for the VIF area, but I don't know. The station had security for me at the white trash party, and I just felt kind of weird.
Okay. All right.
Although what was Richard's last name?
If you would Engel something.
Engel something?
Yeah.
Not Engelberg, is it?
Maybe.
Yeah, we were going to talk to that sheriff guy. Or whatever.
Somebody else?
Yeah, I had another guy's a sheriff's deputy that wanted to do it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to have somebody watch over the VIF area, but I got no reason for anybody to follow me around.
Okay. All right.
Although he was good. It was cool. It was like rock starish because if too many people came up all at once, he'd start pushing them back.
Okay. Another thing, we're going to have to plan your ingress and the egress. We got to get you in and out of there, so we'll have to sit down and go through that whenever you're available. But yeah, the girls...
It ain't got no side door? I do just like I do anything else. I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah, back.
No, this is... We've been getting calls on this party, so I just want to be prepared for it. It's going to be huge. So...
And it's so the venue's done, right?
The venue's done. The foam guy is done. I have not spoken to Operation Kindness Lady because all the proceeds are going to the foundation. So.
Well, what do you got to talk to them about? We just give them the cash.
Okay. I just want to make sure she's okay with it.
They never ask her. They never ask about anything. They just take the money.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's the one thing I hadn't done yet. So.
Is this across the street bar? Does it have a website or something?
I believe they do. I'll have to get that information for you.
That way we don't have to screw around with directions.
Yeah. And it's right off Yale and 75. So it's real simple. Easy to get there, easy to get off. But this VIF area, that there's going to be special passes that you're going to have to give away to this.
Right. We gave away one a couple yesterday and a couple today.
Okay. All right. We'll have to talk about the numbers on that. But, yeah, it's good to go. And you will get TV.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the bet.
Yeah, we got a bet.
All right. We're betting my talent fee.
Your talent fee.
Now, you remember, I was going to give this to the animal shelter anyway. So, if you win, you're taking money from Operation Connie. Oh, okay. All right.
I don't remember that part. Well, I'm not taking money from her.
Well, if I was going to take my talent fee and give it to the shelter.
Oh, okay. Well, let's screw it.
You want a side bet?
Well, yeah.
All right. And you really think now it's got to be 4, 5, 8, 11. I'll even give you 33.
Yep. One of them will be there.
All right.
And one of them will cover it, and one of them will have it on the news that night.
All right. Not just shoot it and not use it.
Yeah. So we've got a bet?
Yeah.
Good, because I've already got a confirmation.
From who?
I'm not going to tell, because you'll call him and screw it up for me.
I'm not going to do anything. Who is it? Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying.
Who is it?
I can't. I'm not telling you. You'll screw it up.
What am I going to do?
You'll call them or you'll do something. You'll know somebody over somebody who will say, pull it.
All right.
No, this is going to be straight on.
All right.
And
how many people does this place hold?
It'll hold about 1,200 people.
All right. You think we fill that up?
Yes. Right. Yeah, definitely. So, but this foam area, when you and I have to go out, or we have to go out like the week before.
What's the matter with him? Wound up always.
Pull some girls into this too.
Yeah, okay.
The foam area.
Yes.
So, and in L.A., that's all worked out. She's going to be here.
Yeah. And for some reason, she thinks she's going to be on the show all day Thursday and all day Friday. So when you talk to her, or talk to Bruce, or talk to whoever she's banging right now, tell her we don't need her till Friday afternoon at 5.
Okay, all right.
Because I can't stand, as much as I like looking at her, if she could just stand there and be naked and be gorgeous and not say anything, she could stand in the studio every day. But she's got this weird thing of wanting to talk.
She'll be perfect in the foam area.
Oh. Yeah.
Because you won't be able to hear her.
Bye.
They do have a website. It's just simply acrossthestreetbar.com.
All right. Did it have directions on it?
Directions, calendar, everything's on there.
Does it show our event?
Well, I'm just now pulling up the calendar, but, our RT1 connection is
a little slow.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, here it comes. Yes.
What does it say?
Foam party.
Doesn't say the station or anything?
Well, all their events are just one line, this, next line, that, next line, this.
Oh, thanks for the publicity.
We'll get we'll get Rob to get them to fix it up.
Screw it, I don't care. All right. Where did you say the thing was in the computer?
Should be under loser line.
Oh. I found it. These are guys that think the chicks are hot for them. They're giving them the number. Of course, it's a number up here, but that doesn't matter.
Hey, Lori, this is Rich. You gave me your number last Saturday.
Did they edit out the phone numbers?
Yeah.
All right.
Night at Chaps. Hey, call me at 469-582. I would love to see you again real soon.
That wasn't too pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping for pathetic.
Hey there, this is Jody. I met you at the Rock last Saturday night down in Deep Ellum.
Yeah.
I was hoping maybe we could get together pretty soon. Maybe tonight or this weekend sometime.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah.
Like now?
Yeah.
Can you meet me at my mama's house?
I just opened the door and you ain't there. I'm going to go check the door again.
You crazy bitch.
Just give me a call at my sister's house.
Oh, God.
Did you hear these ahead of time?
No.
Swear.
Well, you want to say that it's your sister because you don't want a female answering and she hangs up.
Oh.
You have to explain whose house it is. That's sad.
The number's 214-742. Hope to see you real soon. Bye. Hey, this is David, and well, let's
let's get together and hook up. You know, if that sounds pretty good to you, give me a call.
A breather.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm sexy.
My phone number is 5609. I think it'd be a good time if we got together. I think we'd have a really good time. So, okay, bye-bye. Bye.
Got a little nervous at the end.
That's it? We only got 3?
So far.
Now we'll get more as
we just started handing them out.
How many people are handing out the cards?
We're just handing them out to chicks when we meet. I don't want to give it out over the over the air. Well, certainly not on the air.
Right.
Or out on the phone. Just hand it out to chicks, you know, as you're meeting them.
And as the cards circulate, it'll build up.
Yeah.
Because girls will give each other the number.
Yeah.
So after a while, it'll just multiply itself.
Yeah. We just started this past weekend. In fact, I almost forgot about it.
Then when guys start calling in after the 4th or 5th call, because they're still trying to get a hold of the girl, it's, why'd you call me back? My sister's waiting for your call.
I had my sister wait by the phone all day. You ain't called her back. You crazy bitch.
Maybe we can hand out some of the phone party. Get some more printed. Hot chicks.
Yeah. And it's just a generic chick on the phone. Hi, I'm not in. Call me back.
Yeah.
Or leave a message. I'll call you back. So you can't really tell. Yeah. And it's not a distinctive voice. Hello?
Dan?
Russ?
Hello?
Yes. Turn the radio down.
Dan?
Russ?
This Russ?
No, it's Dan. Russ is busy right now.
Dan.
Yeah.
Tell Russ those people want them VIP tickets.
Yeah.
Tell them to take pepper spray in the face or a stun gun in the sack.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. You come up with that all by yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's not too bad for a mongoloid. I wish you'd Hello?
Hey, tell Russ quit stealing from Kid Crappy.
Does he do that?
He been handing them damn things out since last year, them cards.
Didn't we did this back in like 97 or 98, didn't we?
Yeah, about 3 or 4 years ago.
Sorry, buddy, you're behind. Now what? You pussy. Yeah, we did this back, I think it was like Christmas. It
was our first year.
Yeah, 97 or 98 at the Eagle. We had a little recorder back in the closet. I just kind of forgot about it when we moved.
Yeah.
So is Craddock really doing this?
I never heard of it.
Yeah. Well, too bad. Hello?
Yeah, I was wanting to know how I get a VIF ticket. My birthday's actually May 18th.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So that's just a day after the party.
Yeah, I know.
Well, damn, that would be kind of a cool birthday present, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it kind of would be.
Tough.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right.
All right, 6:30. Let's do one more check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks White Lightning.
Thank you, Russell. This report brought to you by Randall Doe and Carrabba's Italian Grill. Experience Italian like you've never had it before. Come to Carrabba's and taste the thrill of the grill in Fort Worth northbound. I-35 and 280 overhead. 2 right lanes blocked with delays through the Mixmaster due to an accident there. 2 separate accidents southbound I-35 and Northeast 28, and then another Northside Drive caused very heavy delays through Fort Worth. Northbound 121 just past 635. 2 lanes blocked traffic getting by on the shoulder due to an accident coming out of DFW. And Dallas eastbound I-30 Tom Landry and Industrial minor delays due to an accident there. Eastbound George Bush on the turnpike, the right lane blocked with traffic causing just a minor delay due to a stalled vehicle. Eastbound I-30 approaching the Trinity River Bridge, left lane blocked due to a stalled vehicle. Southbound 75 Central on the ramp to westbound 635 LBJ. Traffic reduced lane due to some ongoing road work. Traffic's backed up to Arapahoe and finally northbound 75 shut down at Park due to an accident investigation. Traffic being diverted on the service road about a mile delay. This report brought to you by Southwestern Bell For more information, visit them at SBC.com and the Dallas Morning News. Hey, want to sell your car? Then check out the Dallas Morning News Classified Spring Advertising Special. You'll reach over 1 million people and save almost 20%. Call 214-745-8123 today. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge. And the new 105.3 FM. White. Like it.
Hey, Jonathan. All right. It's going to be 73, cloudy and windy and warm tonight. Same thing for tomorrow. Showers most likely coming in tomorrow afternoon on into Thursday. 81 degrees and mostly cloudy. Now at the Talk That Rocks, Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
All right. No calls about what do I got to do for BIF tickets. Passes, no emails, no nothing. Right. You either have your own idea or you don't. We're not going to give you one.
And girls don't have to do any stunts or anything. They can just come up and we'll pick them.
Yeah. If you're hot, you get in. If you're not, then you go into the GA area.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound ugly, but yes, I do. Because I'm not going to sit in a hot tub in a little area with a bunch of ugly chicks. No. I'm just not. Are you bringing joy to this event?
Well,
you can. It's a personal appearance.
Keep my cash.
Why do you always bring her to personal appearances? That's so small market.
Only on the weekends.
It doesn't matter. It's a personal appearance. You don't take someplace to work. Why isn't she here right now?
Because we're working. She's at work.
That's what you do when you go to a personal appearance.
Monday through Friday. The only time I get to see her is Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Well, you can't bring her.
Okay.
We're not bringing dates. You're working. We're trolling for bitches.
Oh.
What are you, stupid? Women running around in bikinis, half naked, VIF area?
Yeah.
You want to bring your girlfriend?
I mean, yes. But obviously I can't.
No, you can't. You're working. You're welcome.
The rules have been laid down.
Oh, we laid these down a long time ago. JD just never paid attention to them.
Right.
Believe me, she won't go to the Captain Morgan appearances with me out of embarrassment.
She probably will.
She can be the parrot.
No. Me.
All right. Dan, we need to cover anything before 7. I'm out of stuff. I'm ready to go home.
Well, you never did play the song that JD spent all that time editing.
Oh, let me have the mini disc.
Okay, this is cut 1 is the unedited, cut 2 is the edited version. The Gorillaz and Eminem's group D12. So not even Eminem, the D12 people from Eminem collaborated on a song last year called 911. It's about the terrorist attacks, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be in the new movie coming up with Chris Rock and Anthony Hopkins called Bad Company, which hits theaters June 7th.
What cut is it?
The edited one is cut 2.
All right.
If you want to hear the MFs and the other stuff, that's cut 1.
Hold on. By the way, who were you screaming at today, Dan, when I came into the office? Was I'll say the company name again. The one that you're having the bed problem with?
Yeah. That started all over again. I talked to the guy that was the head of their catalog division.
Well, just so I'm caught up, you have the whole bed now.
We have the whole bed.
And you have part 1, you have part 2, and it's all assembled in Little Will's room.
He has the Sleepy Time Express bed. He loves it. He's happy.
All right. Now, we still got, is part 2 still upstairs?
No, I took those back. They sent me 2 extra part 2 of 2s.
By accident?
By accident.
Okay.
Just because they couldn't seem to get it here on time or correctly.
Got it.
Okay. They billed me for those.
Even though they weren't supposed to?
Right.
Got it.
Okay, so I've been billed 2.5 times for the bed now. I took those parts back. I had talked with the guy that's the head of the catalog division, and he credited me right then. It's all worked out.
Do you know the story, JD?
Huh?
So I took the pieces up to one of the stores, dropped them off, got an invoice, got a receipt.
Do you know the extra story?
I don't know the extra one, no. Right. I'm in there every day when he's bitching at him.
Okay.
Up until recently.
A couple of days ago. No, this happened Friday. Friday, up here, because the stuff was being shipped here.
Yeah.
I received a bill for everything that they'd shipped here. So they sent me another bill, amount to be paid, at the bottom. It's almost the entire price of the bed.
Again.
Plus, they charged, because we use my wife's Visa.
Yeah.
They charged her Visa again for the parts that they've shipped. So now we've paid for the bed again, 1.5 times the price of the bed. So we're back to square one. We've paid for the bed.
Who are you talking to now?
Well, now I'm talking to their corporate office.
Why is it that hard? You got one bed. Even with all the grief, you think at least they would have just
because
only charged you for one bed.
Because one division doesn't talk to the other divisions, and they don't talk to the other divisions, and they don't talk to the warehouses. And so each one is billing me separately. I'm getting billed by the part of the company that shipped the product, and I'm getting billed again by the company by their billing department.
Now, the one person that you had talked to at one point, sounded like they were getting it all cleared up.
He honestly seemed like he in for a few days.
Did they
cleared up.
They ever send you any of the free stuff like they promised?
I was sent a $25 gift certificate for the catalog.
For all the trouble you've been through?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For now a total of 7 hours on the phone.
And you've been charged for a bed and a half?
A bed and a half twice now, yeah. Because they refunded, and now we've been charged again. So we're back to another bed.
So it's where right now?
Still in kind of limbo. They're, quote-unquote, researching the problem. So I'm supposed to call them back tomorrow. Call the same guy back tomorrow. Because he's trying to find out why we keep getting billed for this same stuff over and over.
Where are you right now on the corporate ladder?
I'm back to the same guy, the manager of the, he's at the corporate office.
I wouldn't mess with that anymore. I'd find somebody above him.
Well, that's going to be the next step. If I don't
You wasted too much time. If you couldn't get what you wanted out of him today, then you just go over his head. The great thing about corporations, there's always somebody else.
There's always somebody else. And the guy is actually trying to help.
I don't care.
And he said to me flat out, he says, I don't know why this is happening. He said, give me one day to find out what the hell's going on, and I'll call you back.
Here's what you tell them. You tell them if it ain't fixed tomorrow and they don't give you $500 in gift certificates, we're going to slam them on the air until they bankrupt. And I will.
Okay.
Yeah?
I can't believe I keep getting invoices, and I look at my wife's card. Because we can check the bill online. So she goes online, pulls up the Visa bill, and she comes downstairs, she prints it out, hands it to me, and says, look at this. On the 26th, they had charged us for the bed again.
Lovely. Well, let me know what they say tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe are you screaming at them yet? Because you sounded pretty upset today when I walked in.
Well, I'm terse, but I'm not screaming because that doesn't get you anywhere.
Well, this guy.
Well, being nice didn't get you anywhere either.
Well, but if you scream and yell, then they have the reason now to just hang up on you.
Say you're a nut, yeah.
But no. If this were day one or day two of this problem and you were screaming, then you'd be a nut. You already have a history of dealing with these people for hours on end. It's okay to nut out on them.
I just don't want to. I don't want to give them a reason.
Tell them you're going to come out there and BF their dog.
No.
You'll BF my dog.
That'll catch him off guard.
Yeah.
No.
All right. You're going to keep screwing around. That's fine.
I'm trying to work it out in a reasonable fashion.
And look how much time you've wasted.
I know. But...
See, had you not wasted those 7 hours with them, we could have had a fabulous guest right now, and I wouldn't have to be wasting time stretching talking to you about you and your kid's bed.
Play the damn song.
All right.
Eddie says he loves this song.
Eddie doesn't know this song.
He says he does. He loves the Gorillas.
This is supposed to be a song about 9/11?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Are you playing cut two?
Yeah.
Okay.
I may tear up.
Mm-hmm. It's touching.
Truly. Goosebumps. Patriotic. What word was that?
The F word.
Huh. How did they use it in the sentence?
Just F off. Just in the middle, for no particular reason. There was no sentence. He just went F off.
Oh. How has this got to do anything with the 9/11 thing?
Oh, you just haven't got to the part about 9/11 yet.
All right. But his credit shot.
Credit shot, and he's...
All right.
So my life ain't as pathetic as pop. A waste of the talent, the same. My poison just nowhere. Placed on the planet for main and poisonous warfare.
Do you have a printout of the words? Because I can't understand these guys.
I don't.
Did he say Arab?
I believe he did. Yeah, Arab. See, here's
Arab's in the air?
Here's where it works.
Oh, okay.
This is where it starts coming in.
Why do you record a song if you can't understand what the hell you're saying?
It's rap. It's rap music.
I know, but what's the purpose? You can't sing along to it. You can't really dance to it.
Eddie, what do you like about
this? You can dance to it.
Eddie, do you really know this group, the Gorillas?
Oh, yeah. One of my favorite songs is Clint Eastwood that they sing.
Can you understand any of this? Is all their stuff rap?
Yeah, it's kind of a mixed rap, rock.
It ain't rock. Rock you can almost understand.
Well, you got to hear all their songs.
Oh. So I'm judging them unfairly by this one piece of crap.
Yes.
Face to face with race awareness. Erase the zeros to army bombing. Your God is with you. Calm over war. We gotta start a...
Maybe it's easier to understand if you can see their lips moving. Mm-hmm. You know, like watching a video.
Yeah.
Because if you right and know you right, then where's your righteous ways?
Where did you find this?
If you're right, you know you're right. So where's your righteous ways? That's what he said there. This was on the internet. This is on a website. It was gorillas.com. It's spelled with a Z, by the way. Gorillaz.com.
Yeah, you don't want to confuse it with real
news. Sacrifice, snatch of life, many nights and days. Follow me into equality. We might behave. And only Christ can save the strength when we unite again. Without a carry my dome.
What about his dog?
Not an effing care of my dog. I can't pick it up.
My bones, I'm far away, staring at home. Stay in my zone, falling asleep, lay with my chrome. Fahrenheit from these rocks.
All right, laying with my chrome, obviously laying with my gun.
Yes.
I feel like I'm taking a final exam someplace.
Burning like straightening comb. Stay in the street, bull praying for peace. Swear to peace for Christmas. Give a K to my niece. Real niggas feelings and fearers.
I give up.
Hmm? Listen to the really good part here at the end where there's like 9 cuss words in a row.
Oh, all right.
It's about.
I'll fast forward
about 3 minutes.
Here, I'll go to cut 3 and then I'll scooch backwards. That's before this. Oh. It's better.
We don't and big you a nigga.
You'll be able to hear it.
But we just won't accept it, nigga. I go ahead and sit my trigger, get rid of bitches. Hey, you a visit and get your I'm a nitwit with a big and big I don't miss I hit all. Whoever that did this, we don't get y'all.
There it is.
Yeah, they should have started with that.
Yeah.
I like that kind of Arabic music there at the end.
Right.
Yeah, that's too good of a song. They're going to be a one-hit wonder. You can't follow that up with anything.
Well, if it's in the movie Bad Company, it'll all make sense.
I doubt it. Yeah, you can have the mini.
Well, they got the Clint Eastwood song.
Yeah.
That he likes.
I may have to go to the website and see if that's any better. Is it, Eddie?
Yeah, I've got it on CD out in my truck. I'll bring it.
What are you doing with music like that?
I listen because I drive in during middays. I pretty much just...
All right, I got it.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
All right. Check a couple of emails and then we'll get out of here. This one says, watch out.
It just says, watch out.
I am fearing for your life with this L.A. Le Mans bitch. The answer to Russ's L.A. Le Mans issue. No, screw that one. Pointy hats. Have you gotten your... Oh, we haven't got our pointy hats yet.
No.
When did I say I signed my contract? The 7th or the 10th of April? The 10th?
They have until Friday.
Yeah. Already, Everett has already drawn up the paperwork.
Has he?
Yeah.
For a breach?
Yes. To send to corporate. Hold on.
Maybe they'll find some pointy hats in New York somewhere. Maybe that's why Bob's there.
I doubt it.
Yeah, he's importing.
I think Bob must think this is a joke. Because I just had Everett put it in there just to piss him off. This Bob's going, oh, there's such a humor with this. Like, I can't, who can sign a contract without pointy hat? Here it is. To Infinity Broadcasting Corporation regarding Infinity Employment Agreement with Russell Martin. Dear Sir or Madam, I represent Russell Martin with respect to the employment contract he recently signed, executed with Infinity Broadcasting Corporation. As you may know, this contract was signed by the parties on or about April 10th, 2002. Section 5C of the contract reads in relevant part. Notwithstanding the foregoing, and within 30 days of the execution of this agreement, employer agrees to provide employee with 5 units of textile goods, conical in shape. Well, you guys know this part. That's still funny to hear, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, I'll read parts of it. Conical in shape, each having a diameter of 11 inches at its base, a diameter 1 inch at its apex, white in color, constructed of materials consistent with industry standards with regard to the production of such items herein referred to after as pointy hats. Each pointy hat shall be produced in a manner so as to bear respectively the surnames of those 5 persons who appear regularly on the Russ Martin Show, herein referred to after as pointy hat wearers, to wit, Russ, JD, Dan, Eddie, and Everett. The lettering for which shall be in gold Helvetica font, 3 inches high by 2 inches wide, reading horizontally from left to right in the front portion of said pointy hat. Said pointy hat shall be produced, manufactured, and designed in such a fashion as to be suitable for wearing in a manner consistent with standard and customary wearing of hats generally, to wit, upon one's head. The aforementioned contract clearly states in no uncertain terms that said pointy hats must be delivered within 30 days of said contract's execution. However, no pointy hats have been forthcoming. Please be advised that Infinity Broadcasting Corporation's failure to provide the Russ Martin Show with these pointy hats in a timely manner constitutes a material breach of this contract. And you know what kind of tight asses there are up at CBS in New York.
They will not think this is funny.
I don't care. It's a breach. It is.
So what are we really going to blow your contract?
What are we going to do?
They still got a few days to get the hats. Actually, Everett's giving them, hold on. No pointy hats have been forthcoming. Please be advised that Infinity Broadcasting Corporation's failure to provide the Russ Martin Show with these pointy hats in timely, okay, breach. Mr. Martin has suffered unspeakably as a direct and proximate result of Infinity's contractual breach. His mental anguish has been excruciating and has resulted in a number of soft tissue injuries.
He just had to put that in there, didn't he?
Some which have taken days or even weeks to develop. Additionally, Mr. Martin has incurred a number of expenses resulting from said breach, e.g. loss of income while taking time from his busy schedule to explore pointy hat alternatives, etc. In the event that the specified pointy hats are not delivered to the Russ Martin Show within 10 days of Infinity's receipt of this letter, Mr. Martin will have no alternative but to presume that Infinity does not intend to honor the terms of this contract, whereupon Mr. Martin will begin seeking employment elsewhere. Further, be advised that Mr. Martin will take any and all necessary legal action to ensure that he is fairly and adequately compensated for any and all damages accrued, plus 10% interest per annum from the date of judgment rendered, if any, until satisfied in full, resulting from Infinity's wanton disregard of the said contractual terms. I eagerly await your prompt reply. Yours truly, Everett Newton, attorney at law. This gets faxed out on the 10th.
By the way, they found the pipe bomb guy.
Already?
I just saw on TV. I didn't say where. It didn't say where, did it, Eddie?
No.
It just said located.
They just said that they had located him, and they didn't have any other details yet.
Oh. Wow, 2 big stories at once. Mm-hmm. My pointy hat thing and the pipe bomb guy gets caught. Do we have to break it down before Lycus?
Yeah, just sure.
All right. We'll be right back.
The Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Why don't you check this stuff out before you send out notices?
It scared me. I turned on my computer as the first email I got. So I went through and it
got it. Did you get this email from Eddie?
I got it. So what is it?
It's some kind of, it's something that's supposed to be on your computer.
Oh, Jesus.
For JavaScript or something like that.
Now I gotta put it back on there.
Yeah, I don't know how you put it back on.
I'll email it to you.
So Eddie sends out this email warning everybody, hey, I got this virus and I might have given it to you. Here are the instructions to get rid of it.
It came from a very reliable source.
Who did it come from?
My mom.
Okay. Did you get this email from her?
I got the email. The first thing I did, I got in kind of late, was run and get my wife and say, do you recognize this? Because she keeps track of all the different viruses and things. And she said, you don't want to erase that. About that time, the email telling us that, no, it's a hoax came through. So
I never got that one.
And what is this thing called? You remember?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Whatever the email is, you get it, and then you go, and it tells you actually how to find this file.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little file, it's got a little teddy bear just to the left of it.
Right.
And you're supposed to delete that. And then you're supposed to immediately delete that out of your recycle bin so your computer's all free and clear.
Mm-hmm.
Then you find out that it's something that Microsoft put on there and it's supposed to be there. Of course, Eddie doesn't check out, but of course sends out the email. And I deleted mine too.
That's great.
Damn it.
Supposedly they're supposed to be able to tell where it came from. I'm going, oh, this is great. Everybody's going to get it. And it came from me. It's my fault. I killed everybody.
Well, Dover's the only one of all my friends that wrote me back and went, don't do that.
Yeah, Matt, the guy that builds all the computers for us,
Mm-hmm.
he sent me an email.
Well, he sent it to me too. I just automatically assumed he sent it to all of us.
Yeah. Don't take that off. Here's the website to go to that explains what it is. It said it's not whatever you call a file that you got to have.
Critical.
Yeah, it's not a critical file. It's just some Java applets won't display properly. I think is what it said.
So there's a place to go get it, put it back.
I don't know. I just know how to take it off. Eddie didn't send the one on how to put it back.
I just got that one this morning.
Will you mind sending me that one? How to put it back?
I can actually send you the whole deal. I
Thank
just
you.
email it to you.
Great. Man, I just need you to wipe my computer start over.
It's just for Hotmail. If you use Hotmail, then it'll screw you up.
Oh, that explains why Hotmail didn't work today.
Why?
Because I took that thing off. My Hotmail's totally messed up.
Is Hotmail JavaScript based?
Yes.
Okay.
That explains that.
Eddie dicked you around. Isn't there a website that is this?
I don't know off the top of my head. I'm not that adept at the software end of things.
The only thing was that execute, whatever the letters were before the .exe, looked like that damn worm that I've been getting or whatever for the past 2 weeks.
Well, that's probably why somebody picked that one out.
So I just assumed, all right, this is it. Oh, God, I got it. Look, I just hit find, and there it was. I better get rid of this.
I never delete files at home without saying the magic words first.
Laura?
Honey, come look at that.
So see, it came from a reliable source.
Yeah, it came from your mom. And I'm not going bald. Shut up. Go ahead, Dan, do the plugs.
Well, in case you are going bald, thanks to Phil Reed from Bosley Medical for coming out. If you want to find out more about them, just go to Bosley, B-O-S-L-E-Y, Bosley.com. To learn more about the Russ Martin Show, to email anyone on the show, to get in the studio audience, or to get on the show's weekly email list, simply go to RussMartin.com. To see the shocking perversion that is J.D. Ryan, go to JohnDavidRyan.com. Visit Eddie's fascinating and dangerous website. Go to EddieBoyd.com. Just don't believe anything he tells you. To email us during the show, and only during the show, use the Russ Martin Show at hotmail.com. For information about the rest of the station, go to KYNG.com.
All right, see you guys tomorrow.
Bye-bye.